Hi everybody, how's it going? All right, so let's give a few minutes for people to show up. Um, I have mixed news on YouTube. My channel on YouTube is still valid. Um, I got into a predicament with my with my YouTube payment, and so I basically told YouTube support. I go, you have 10 minutes to answer my question, or I'm going to delete my channel. And they said, I'm sorry you feel that way. And I said, so do I, because I've been doing this for 7 years. So I waited 10 minutes and then I deleted my channel. You can't call YouTube. YouTube does not take phone calls. So then I contacted my Google AdSense representative and I said, I will never advertise again on Google AdSense. And then they texted me and say, what's wrong? And I said, you jerks aren't paying me. I go, why would I make a YouTube video and you advertise and make money and then promise me my portion, which is 70%, but yet not give me the money? And he goes, no, we're paying you. And I go, no, you haven't. I said, no, you haven't. I go, and I showed him a screenshot of my YouTube Studio mobile app. And I said, according to this, you guys owe me $3,000. And he goes, I don't understand. And I go, neither do I. I go, the YouTube channel is going to remain deleted until you figure it out. So 10 minutes later, YouTube support contacted me and said, we figured it out. So I went ahead and restored my channel. And I said, so what do you want me to do? I said, do you want me to produce YouTube videos so you guys can make money and I make nothing? I go, I go, at this point, if I make a YouTube channel, I'm not gonna monetize it. And I'm gonna do it in clips, 2 minutes or less for every video. And I'll stream to YouTube, but there's no monetization. So you can't give me a super chat and you can't become a member on YouTube right now because I've disabled YouTube monetization. YouTube is not going to make money on my live stream anymore. It's the way it is. If they're going to jerk me around, I'm not going to be a slave and I'm not going to be a slave to them and give them free money. I mean, why would I do that? On the other hand, I have almost 38,000 subscribers on YouTube, or almost 37,000 subscribers. So it is still a viable communications platform for me. But until YouTube figures out what they're doing wrong and pays me, then I'm not going to produce content for YouTube. I'll do live streams. So I'm treating YouTube the way I treat Twitter right now. It's worthless to me. YouTube is worthless to me. So all my attention now is on Kick, or all my attention right now is on Twitch and Kick. Twitch pays me. YouTube doesn't. So anyways, so we're going to do some scam baiting today. I have tech support scammers that are advertising right now. Let me get the pop-up. Well, it looks like they canceled their ad. Okay, here's another ad. Okay, got the ad. I'm not checking Discord anymore. I'm done with Discord. I've got too much on my mind. I'm currently looking for a job because my income is absolutely tanked right now because of YouTube. So even with this new revelation, it's possible I won't be able to do much streaming anyways because I'm going to have to go get a regular job. That's what YouTube's done to me. YouTube can give a rat's ass about me. despite the fact that I have 1,500 videos on YouTube. They could care less. So I can care less back. Hey, hey, Pierogi, how you doing? I don't know if you've heard, but YouTube refuses to pay me what they owe me, Pierogi. They owe me 2 months worth of advertising. Actually, it's not advertising. They owe me 2 months worth of membership fees, and they're not paying me. They owe me $3,000 in memberships, and they're not paying me. So I'm not really thrilled with YouTube right now. No, I've already applied for 3 jobs this morning. So I don't have to look for jobs 24/7, Mr. T. I applied for 3 jobs this morning. All right, I'm going to pull up another tech support scammer number so we can call them. So right now, all my YouTube content is 100% free. It's on me. If the day comes YouTube gets to their senses and pays me, then I'll start uploading videos again, but not until they start paying me. I no, it doesn't. I've seen this problem with really large YouTubers with 20 plus million subscribers, and they can't get YouTube to do anything. As it is, I was a member of Scammer Payback's channel with my normal YouTube account, and I was endlessly blocked, and Pierogi couldn't do anything about it. It's because YouTube doesn't have its 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 act together. Um, it wasn't anything that Pierogi did wrong. He said he looked at his side and it was fine. I looked at my side. I went to YouTube support, and they said, "No, no, you're okay. You should be able to chat," and I can't. So YouTube's just sticking it to me. They So all I can do is, at the bare minimum, keep my YouTube channel going, and then um, when YouTube finally fixes the problem, I'll be able to start getting super chats again, and my memberships will be active again. So I don't know if I think people can still become a member on YouTube. I just don't see it. And let me let me go to my stream on YouTube real quick.
I tried getting
It wouldn't surprise me if you can still become a member, even though I don't get paid for it. So I'm gonna go to my live stream. So I'm gonna go to my Yeah, it's you can still become a member on YouTube. So YouTube will get more money and I won't. So all right, let me look for a pop-up. Now, I did talk to someone at AdSense and they're looking into it. So my problem might be fixed in 7 days. It's hard to say. I just had to put my foot down and say, look, you guys aren't doing anything, so forget it. And then they finally started talking to me. I also tweeted Team YouTube on Twitter, and that probably helped too. It's a shame, but you can get a hold of YouTube quicker if you tweet them. All right, I am ready to make a phone call. And I don't consider it to be wild. I consider it to be either pure laziness or scam, and maybe YouTube's scamming me. Gifting is gifting on Twitch. You can target who gets your gift. That's why Twitch is superior. If you gift a sub on Twitch, you can pick who gets your gift. You can't do that on YouTube. Twitch is also better for donating bits because you can you can buy $20 worth of bits and then give one streamer a penny and give another streamer a dime and go back to the original streamer and give them $10. You can't do that on YouTube. YouTube is like way behind Twitch in live stream functionality. So it makes sense if I give better approval to Twitch because Twitch is a better live streaming platform. The thing that YouTube has that Twitch doesn't is discoverability. So that's why I restored my YouTube channel because YouTube is my biggest audience. And what really sucks is lately I've been making more money on YouTube. I just can't get the money. That's the problem. It's one thing to make the money, but if you don't get paid, then you're not really making the money. It's just being waved in front of you. Like right now, if I go on my phone and I go to YouTube Studio and I hit analytics and go to revenue, right now YouTube owes me $3,500 and I'm not going to get it because they do not know what they're doing. Now, one thing that's good is I got the YouTube support to tell me, yeah, that's what we owe you. And I said, okay, well then pay it to me. And they said, we can't. I said, okay, well then I'll just treat YouTube like I do Twitter, and that's what YouTube is right now to me. Is it's still more important. It's still the most important platform to me, but it's not one that I make an income off of anymore.
Welcome to support. You're speaking with Jason. How can I help you today?
Hi, Jason. I'm calling because I have a message on my screen that's telling me my computer's been blocked for security reasons.
Okay, well, what was the last thing you were doing on the computer when it's logged up, sir?
Well, I was browsing the Home Depot website, and then I tried my hand at a classified ads website, and I think that's when I got the message, is when I went to the classifieds.
Okay, well, no worries, sir. I'll definitely look into it and I'll see what I can do for you.
Right.
And can you confirm, is this your work computer or this is your personal home computer?
It's my home computer. We've only had it for a couple of months, so I thought maybe something was wrong with the computer, but it can't be because it's brand new. I mean, I haven't had
Okay,
it for very
but no
long.
worries, sir. I'll check this out for you. And are you the only person who uses this computer or there are more than one user, sir?
Well, I would say my wife uses it more than I do. I was just using it today to look up Home Depot stuff. Um,
Okay, all right.
and there was not much I can do. I mean, I thought I did something wrong because I'm getting this message.
Okay, not a problem. And could you tell me, like, did you try to make any recent changes or you tried to download something from the internet lately?
The only thing I can think of is I basically, well, I did my taxes 15 days ago. I used TurboTax,
Mm-hmm.
so I had to download the
Right.
tax forms. That was the last thing I think Yeah, well, wait a minute. No, my wife last night, she did a genealogy website, so she may have downloaded something there.
And do
That's
you
the
know
only
the
thing.
make and the model of the computer that you're using?
Yeah, it's a Dell. It's a Dell XPS. XPS is what it's called.
Okay, not an issue. So in order to pull up your details, sir, can you help me with your first and last name, please?
Yeah, my first name is Raymond. Last name is Roberts.
Your first name is Raymond and your last name is Robert. Okay.
Yeah.
And can you also help me with the number you're calling just in case if I lose you, I'll ring you back?
Yeah, my number is 385.
Is it phone that I'm talking?
Yeah, it's
Or is
myself.
it a landline like regular home phone?
Well,
What's your cell phone?
it's a Motorola cell phone that's using Xfinity Mobile. I use Xfinity Mobile.
And what's your home phone number, sir?
I just gave it to you. 385.
Do you also have home phone, sir? Like regular home phone?
Not any longer. Um, we got rid of our landline because cell phones have nationwide free toll-free dialing. We just have to pay our cell phone bill. So there's no need for a landline.
Right, I see.
We would have to pay long distance.
Okay. I understand. So I'm not able to pull up your account, sir. So can you help me with the address where you're located right now?
Yeah, it's 2100 Foothill Boulevard, apartment 206, Salt Lake City, Utah, 84109.
What's the city? Okay, it's Utah.
Yeah, Salt Lake City, Utah,
And the zip code?
84109.
Right. Thank you so much. So please stay online, sir. Let me pull up your account and I'll be right back, okay?
All right. These scammers are actually looking up. Um, they're looking up um, caller ID phones and looking up carriers. You can expect more of that. He's playing copyrighted music.
Hold, I appreciate your patience, sir. I still am not able to pull up your account. Can you help me with the address one more time?
It's 2100 Foothill
Hello?
Drive. Can you hear me? Can
Can
you
you
hear
hear
me?
me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you okay, sir. I'm still not able to pull up your account. Can you help me with the address one more time?
It's 2100 Foothill Drive.
How
Apartment.
do you spell that, sir?
F is in Frank, OOT, H is in Henry, ILL. We
One
just
moment.
moved.
It's
We
F
just
as in
moved.
Frank.
We just moved here. Maybe that's why you can't see it.
Well, I still need to know the correct address, so it's F. What after that?
Okay. F is in Frank. Tell me when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Then O is in Oscar.
Mm-hmm.
Another O is in Oscar.
Okay.
And then T is in Tango.
Okay.
And then H is in Hotel.
Okay.
And then I is in Internet.
Right.
Then L is in London.
Mm-hmm.
And then another L is in London.
Okay,
Foothill.
I got that.
And then drive. That's D is in David.
Okay,
R is in Romeo.
I got it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And why are you calling from the VoIP number, sir?
It's not. It's Xfinity Mobile.
Well, it shows VoIP here.
It's what I guess call Xfinity and talk to them about it. It's Xfinity Mobile.
Why would I have to call Xfinity?
I don't understand the question. It's a voice phone. It's a cell phone. It uses Xfinity Mobile cellular service.
I understand, but that's what I can see on this account, and that's why I'm asking you this question. I don't even know whether I'm speaking with the right person or not, so I have to ask this question.
Okay, I have an account with Xfinity. I've had it since 2010.
Okay, so we are going to sell, one moment, just a second. And what do you use this computer for, sir?
Well, it's a home computer. We use it for, we do our banking. I pay my bills.
Mm-hmm.
My rent is paid, and my wife likes to get coupons for the store. Hello?
Okay. And do you also use it to download child pornography or to make a subscription on a child pornography website?
I don't know of what do you mean child pornography? That's illegal.
Oh, you know that's illegal? Selling drugs, selling weapons, illegal weapons on a platform, an online platform?
Why would we do that?
Because that's what I can see, and that's why your computer logged up.
Okay, well, I could tell you verbatim, I would never do anything illegal on the computer. I would lose my job if I was
Well, the
caught.
local sheriff will be able to find out. What do you do for a living, sir?
I work for a communications firm, Utah Communications.
Okay. Can you help me with the last four of the Social Security?
Yeah, 9497.
Okay. Because we can see that there is some card information which has been used to make a purchase on a child pornography website. So can you take a look at your cards and tell me, does any of your credit card begins with the numbers 6, 3, 4, and 5?
Well, my bank card starts with a 4. Since
Is that a credit or debit card?
because of the sensitivity, can I talk to a supervisor? Because I'm thinking my next step is to go to the police department and report what you're saying. But I'd like to get
Well,
somebody
of
that's
course,
in a,
that's not.
I mean,
You can
just,
still, I can go ahead and send the local sheriff at your place. You don't have to bother and go to the local
well,
police and talk to them. I can send it to them to your place.
no, the sheriff wouldn't be
They
the
will be reaching
person.
you in 10 to
It wouldn't
15
be a
minutes.
sheriff. The sheriff doesn't take care of the city. I would be talking to the police
Don't
department.
shout at me.
I want to talk to
Don't
somebody
even
else.
dare to shout.
May I talk to somebody
Don't
else?
even dare to shout at me.
May
Don't
I
you
please?
dare to do that.
May I please talk to somebody else? You don't sound qualified. You
No, of
think I
course
work with.
not.
You think I'm with the sheriff.
Excuse me.
You don't even
Do you
understand the
even
sheriff.
even
The sheriff doesn't handle city business. The sheriff is a county.
oh really?
Look it
Oh
up.
really?
Sheriffs work in the county, not the city. I'm in Salt Lake City.
Don't don't you dare to raise your voice on me. I'll fuck you up and I'll rip you apart. You get
Okay,
that?
I want to speak to a supervisor. You're cursing
I
at me.
won't transfer your call to any. Of course I will curse at you. Who the hell do you think you are?
Okay, I'm gonna hang up and call you
And how
guys
dare
back.
you talk to
I'm
me
gonna
like
call
this?
you back. I'm gonna call you
Fuck
back.
you. Fuck
I'm
you.
gonna.
Did you hear me? Fuck you.
What?
Fuck you.
Why are you
You want me to
cursing
repeat
at
that for
me?
you? Fuck
Why are
you.
Why are you
Fuck
cursing
you.
at me?
And your
Why are you?
entire family, Robert. Fuck you. Hang up the phone now, you bloody
Okay.
asshole, and fuck your mother.
Call them back. That's unusual for them to do that. They don't. Now they're hanging up. I think they know who I am. I have a feeling.
Welcome to customer support. This is Steven. How may I help you?
Steven, it's the guy I just talked to you. The fuck is wrong with you?
Who's this?
My name is Raymond.
Raymond.
Last name's Roberts.
And who are you looking for?
I guess you're a different person. Just sound the same to me. I've got a message that's telling me my computer's blocked for security reasons.
Okay.
And
What
when I
is the
called
make and model of your device?
it's a Dell. When I called, a person who sounded very similar to you answered and basically said they were going to call the police on me.
Police on you.
Right, because they said I downloaded child porn. And I'm like, what? My computer says
Okay.
it's blocked. It doesn't say anything about child porn.
Okay. Can you please let me know the name of that person?
He didn't give me his name. He was a foul-mouthed idiot, though. I can say that much. He said the F word at me.
Sir, what's your problem?
I don't.
What's
I
your
need,
problem, sir?
I called to get some help according to the message on the screen, and the person who answered kept drilling me over where I was located, and I gave him my address. He then said he was going to call the sheriff on me. And I said, why? And he said, because you've downloaded child porn. And I said, no, I didn't. I was trying to look up Home Depot, and I got this message. I hung up. Okay, I'm going to call I'll call a different scammer then. Yesterday, they were very, very weird. I don't know.
The person you are trying to reach.
They've been very, very weird.
The person you are trying to reach.
Okay, I'm going to have to, let me try an older number. Maybe I can get them that way.
The person you are trying to.
Wow. Everyone is blocked. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm gonna, I don't think, no, these scammers aren't. I'm one of the few people that know how to get their number. I am gonna call them and play sound effects on them. Might as well.
Calling support, how may I assist you?
अपना खोल रखा है थाली छोटू माँ का लोड़ा ना हो तो कड़े बन रहा तेरा मोर बनाऊं मैं भैन की लोड़ा ना हो तो चल भैन चुत भाग जाए कुत्ता भैन का लोड़ा रंडी का बच्चा
What?
क्या है बोल
I don't,
रंडी की औलाद है
what are you saying? What are you saying?
के लौड़े
What? What?
Ah, look at the top of his head.
Why are you laughing? What are you laughing, douchebag? You stupid douchebag.
अपना खोल रखा है थारी बहन को चोदू माँ का लोड़ा ना हो तो कड़े बन रहा तेरा मोर बनाऊं मैं बहन की लोड़ा ना हो तो चल बहन चोद भाग जाए कुत्ता बहन का लोड़ा रंडी का बच्चा
You're listening to that and you like it? I'm calling them back with the same caller ID.
Thank you for calling support. How may I help you today?
If I were to see you walking down the street, I would cross to the other side to avoid you because you stink. You don't take any baths for months, don't brush your teeth, and you probably can't afford to buy food. You are a disgusting person. Go away, scammer.
Did you hear that? He hung up. Okay, calling him again.
Thank you for calling support. How may I assist you?
तेरी माँ की चूत तेरी माँ की चूत
Terry
तेरी
Martin.
माँ की चूत
You idiots. You guys are scumbags, you know that. You're scumbags.
अपना खोल रखा है थारी बहन को चोदू माँ का लोड़ा ना हो तो कड़े बन रहा तेरा मोर बनाऊं मैं बहन की लोड़ा ना हो तो चल बहन चोद भाग जाए कुत्ता बहन का लोड़ा रंडी का बच्चा
That guy got you mad, didn't it? The longer I keep you on the phone, you can't get to a victim, you dummy.
Are you serious?
I keep you on the phone, you can't call victims. You little weasel. Worthless piece of shit. You can't get a job at a regular place, so you go to work for a criminal. That's what you do. I can hear you breathing. You got that thing stuffed up your nose. Little boy, rascal, weasel. Yeah, right, finally hung up. They probably don't like their job. That's probably half of it.
Thank you for calling support. How may I assist you?
तेरी माँ की चूत
You're so
अपना खोल
stupid.
रखा है थारी बहन को चोदू माँ का लोड़ा ना हो तो कड़े बन रहा तेरा मोर बनाऊं मैं बहन की लोड़ा ना हो तो चल बहन चोद भाग जाए कुत्ता बहन का लोड़ा रंडी का बच्चा
I'm going to call you all morning. You might as well get used to it. Piece of junk. You can block me all you want. I have thousands of numbers to call you with. Thousands.
तेरी माँ की चूत तेरी माँ की चूत
Yep. Lots of people are laughing at you, buddy.
रंडी रंडी रंडी
If I were to see you walking down the street, I would cross to the other side to avoid you because you stink. You don't take
Wonder if they can't hang up, if that's the reason why they're staying on. I've seen some call centers where they can't hang up.
Thank you for calling support. How may I assist you?
If I were to see you walking down the street, I would cross to the other side to avoid you because you stink. You don't take any baths for months, don't brush your teeth, and you probably can't afford to buy food. You are a disgusting person. Go away, scammer.
You're disgusting. And you can't hang up the phone, can you? Because you're not in a real call center. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Or you can't figure out how to hang up the phone. Maybe that's the problem.
Randy.
You don't know how to hang it up. You didn't get your training. You don't know how to hang up the phone, do you, dummy?
Randy.
Shows how stupid you are. They hired you and they didn't train you on how to hang up the phone. He finally hung up. They wouldn't be like that if they couldn't hang up, if they could hang up.
Thank you for calling support. How may I assist you?
Yes. I'm calling because there's a message on my screen that says my computer's blocked. Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
There's a message on my screen. It says access to this computer is blocked for security reasons. Why am I getting this message? Okay, I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna try to bait them. Let's see if they'll take my call.
Thank you for calling support. You're talking to Steve Jones. How can I help you today?
Hello. I'm calling because I have a message on my screen that says my computer is blocked for security reasons.
Not a problem. Can you let me know, what were you doing over the computer when you got this error?
I was looking up pottery and planting at Home Depot.
Okay, not a problem. Can you, help me with your first name, last name, and your date of birth so that I can pull up your account records?
Yes, my name is Mary. Last name is Roberts. My birth date is 02-13-1986.
96, right?
1986.
Okay, and Miss Mary, just tell me one thing. Do you use this computer for any sort of banking facility, like checking your online bank account, making payments, using shopping website?
I do my banking, yes, and I pay my bills.
Okay, not a problem. Just tell me the make and model of the computer you are using right now.
It's a Dell XPS 8970.
Okay. Do one thing. Simply press Control, Alt, and Delete key together from your keyboard.
All right. And when I did that, I get a new screen. It says lock, which user, sign out, change of password, and task manager.
Okay, click on Task Manager.
Okay. Now I have the error again. Oh, now I need a new window appeared. Task manager, and it's got a lot of items on the columns.
Okay, do one thing. Now from your keyboard, simply press the Windows key, which is at the bottom left, and it has 4 squares. Press the Windows key, and along with that, press letter R key, like R as in Robert.
All right. When I did that, a new window appeared. It says type the name of a program, folder. It looks like it says run at the top.
Okay, now simply type in that box www
www,
Put a period.
period,
Then press letter U as in unicorn.
U as in unicorn,
L as in London.
L as in London,
T as in Texas.
T as in Texas,
R as in Robert.
R as in Robert,
A as in Apple.
A as in Apple,
V as in Victor.
V as in Victor,
I as in Indiana.
I as in Indiana,
E as in Edward.
E as in Edward,
W as in Williams.
W as in Williams,
E as in Edward.
E as in Edward,
R as in Robert.
R as in Robert,
Put a period.
period,
N as in Nancy.
N as in Nancy,
E as in Edward.
E as in Edward,
T as in Texas.
T as in Texas.
Now, can you read the whole thing for me, which you have written down there?
www.ultraviewer.net.
Yeah, now click on OK.
Okay. Oh, it looks like it's opening up a web page.
Mm-hmm.
It says UltraViewer remote control.
Yeah. Now, do you see the green download button there?
Yes, I do.
Click on that.
All right. It looks like it's downloading something.
Mm-hmm.
And now it says open.
Once the file is downloaded, simply click on Open File.
All right. It's asking me, do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device?
Now click on Yes. Click on Yes.
Okay. Now it says select
Now keep
destination
clicking
location.
next. Yeah, Miss Mary. Now keep clicking next till the time you don't see the installation button.
Oh, now I see install.
Click on Install. So basically, Miss Mary, this is an application which will allow us to get your computer connected back to the Microsoft server, so that we can see what exact trouble you were facing and why the computer got stuck for you. Okay?
Can you slow down and say that again? You talk very fast.
Oh, okay. I'm saying that this is an application with the help of which we will be able to connect your computer back to the Microsoft server, so that we can see what exact trouble you are facing. Okay?
Oh, okay.
And Miss Mary, the number from which you are calling, is it your cell phone number or your land phone number?
It's my cell phone.
Okay.
Okay, now I see a new window. It says allow remote control. Please tell your partner the following ID and password
Okay.
if you would like to allow remote
Now
control.
the ID and the password which you can see over your screen is the temporary ID and password for the Microsoft server. So can you read out the ID and the password to me?
Yeah, the ID is 81.
Okay, Miss Mary, now do one thing. Simply press the window key and the letter R key together from your keyboard one more time.
Is there any way you can call my other cell phone? I'm getting a bad reception and my battery's low. Can I give you my other phone number to call me?
Yeah, just help me with the cell phone number on which you wish a call.
Call me at 385.
Microsoft Secure Line number. Simply answer that call. Just give me a second. Don't hang up this call.
I won't. Okay, I'm getting a call.
Yeah, just answer that call.
Hello, this is Mary.
Hey, Miss Mary, this is Steve Jones. Now you can hang up that call.
I did. Thank you, Steve. Yeah, this sounds much better.
Okay. Now, Miss Mary, just tell me one thing. Like, you need to press the key that is, like the Windows key and the letter R key together from your keyboard. The Windows and the letter R key together from your keyboard.
All right, I did. And now it types the name of a program. It has www.ultraviewer.net.
Now do one thing. Simply press letter CMD there. CMD.
CMD. Okay.
Okay. Now, first of all, delete everything from there and then type CMD.
Oh, delete everything first. CMD. I typed CMD.
Now, simply click on now click on OK, Miss Mary.
All right.
And Miss Mary, the number on which I'm calling right now, is this your land phone or your cell phone?
It's my cell phone. It's my newer cell phone.
Okay. Now, did you click on OK after typing in CMD there?
Yes, and when I did that, I got a black window. It says Microsoft
Yeah. Now, Miss
Windows.
Mary, that black window which you can see in front of your computer screen is the Microsoft Server screen, over which you might be able to see your first name initial as well, including Microsoft Windows Corporation, all right, reserved, right?
That's what it says, yes.
Now, Miss Mary, where the cursor is blinking, simply type in there CD dot dot. C as in
CD.
Charlie, D as in David.
I have CD period.
Yeah, now hit the enter key.
All right. I did.
Now again do the same thing. Type in CD dot dot and hit the enter key.
Okay.
Now type in there D as in David.
D as in David.
I as in Indiana.
I as in Indiana.
R as in Robert.
R as in Robert.
Put a forward slash. You can find the forward slash at the bottom right of your keyboard, which is on the question mark key.
Oh, okay. Okay. Forward slash.
S as in Sam. S as in Sam.
S as in Sam.
Now hit the enter key.
All right. Oh, wow. That's
So
moving.
once the scan will be completed, Miss Mary, you will see the scan report at the very bottom two lines, okay?
Okay.
So what do you do for a living, Miss Mary?
I'm a nurse for the state of Utah.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
How long have you worked
Thank
for
you for your
Microsoft?
services.
Oh,
Thank you for your services, Miss Mary.
Yeah, it's quite a role I play. How long have you
So
been
I've been
with?
working with Yeah, I'm with Microsoft, for past 4 years.
Oh, that's nice. Sounds like you're building a career. I've been a nurse
Yeah,
now.
just like you.
I've been a nurse for 16 years.
Oh, that's nice. And how was your day so far, Miss Mary? Like you're not going to your job right now?
No, I work from home, and what happens is as emergencies arise, I might be called to go to
Mm-hmm.
Provo, or I might have to go to Logan, or I might have to go to Salt Lake
Mm-hmm.
City. So I'm an on-call nurse.
Oh, okay.
Okay, looks like
So
something's
once the scan will be completed, on the bottom two lines of the scan report, you will see, the scan result, like why you were facing that thing.
yeah, it says alert, Trojan virus attack, online banking hacked, alert, cell phone network compromised, land phone hacked.
Okay, now listen to me really carefully, Miss Mary, because this seems to be really critical information. It seems that, like you might have clicked on any virus suspected website link earlier over your computer, due to which, the hacker was able to, use a Trojan virus over your computer. So whenever there's a Trojan virus attack, every time what happened is that, like the Trojan virus is specifically used, like to steal your personal information so that, a hacker can try to get into your finances to steal your hard-earned money. So right now,
Okay.
Miss Mary, for you, what I'm going to do is that I'll be reporting this case to the cybercrime team of Microsoft. In the meanwhile, what you need to do is that you just need to make sure that you log into your online banking, and you just need to make sure that everything is perfectly fine there. Make sure that once
All
you are
right.
checking your online bank account, you don't do any sort of transaction. Okay?
All right. Well, let me log in real quick. I checked it this morning. I didn't see anything unusual then.
Not a problem. You can take your time. Once you're done checking, let me know, okay? If you have any investment, any IRA, check each and everything from there, okay?
Well, we don't really have much. I mean, we have a checking account, savings, and a credit card.
Now, once you are logged in into your online banking, just do one thing, check each and every account, like recent past 24-hour transaction.
Yeah, that looks good. My credit card.
Have you checked it?
Well, I'm checking it now. I don't see anything. Nothing that
Okay,
wasn't there this
now,
morning.
Miss Mary, what you need to do is that if you have checked each and everything, simply grab a pen and paper handy with you.
All right, I have a pad of paper in front of me.
First of all, write down my first and last name.
Okay, I got Steve, and then what's your last name?
Jones.
Steve Jones. Okay, Steve Jones.
Okay. Now write down my employee code, M as in Mary,
M as in Mary.
S as in Sam,
S as in Sam.
0147.
0147. Okay.
Okay. Now let me tell you one thing. What I have received a piece of information from the cybercrime team of Microsoft. So right now, as per the findings of the cybercrime team of Microsoft, what we can see is that like there was a anonymous Trojan virus attack over your computer. So right now, just to safeguard your financial institution funds from your end, the cybercrime team of Microsoft has provided us certain guidelines. The first and the utmost important guideline is that you need to like inform this thing to your financial institution. Like the one point which you need to inform to your financial institution is that you can simply write it down on the paper, including my name and where you have written down my name. Just write down the first point. The first point, Miss Mary, which you need to tell to your bank is somebody is trying to get into your bank account with a Trojan virus, that's the first thing which you need to tell them.
Okay. Trying to get into my bank with a
The
Trojan
second
virus.
Yeah, the second thing you need to tell them is that you need to get extra preferred securities over your bank account so that if somebody tries to use any hacking activity over your bank account, he or she won't be able to do that thing.
Okay. So tell them someone is
Okay?
trying to get access with the Trojan virus. I need to get extra
Exactly.
preferred security on my bank
Now
account.
exactly. Now, the most critical point here I want to make you inform about is that, since you saw the black screen in front of your computer with the scan report, that there could be a high possible chances that your cell phone network and your land phone network might be compromised if you can still see the black screen. So
Yes,
there
that's
are
right.
high possible chances, Miss Mary, that if you try to get in touch with your financial institution with the help of your cell phone or land phone or any other mode of communication around you right now, could be a possibility that the hacker might be keeping a close eye over your, daily routine activities. So he or she might try to pretend as of your financial institution, and then they might try to, debit the amount out of your account instantly. In order to
Okay.
make sure, Miss Mary, that you, get in touch with your financial institution directly in a safely and safeguarded manner, what I'll be doing is that for you, I will be, generating a secure line with the help of Microsoft Server so that only you can talk to your financial institution directly without any interference.
Okay.
Once I will be routing your call to your financial institution, Miss Mary, even I won't be able to listen any of your personal financial conversation with your bank because I'm a technician of Microsoft and we are not allowed to do that. So
Okay.
basically, the major role of the secure line with the help of which your call will be routed to your bank is that so that nobody can hear your personal conversation with your financial institution. Like even if the hacker will try to hack that call network, he or she won't be able to do that. Okay.
All right.
However, in order to make sure that I transfer your call directly to your financial institution with the help of Microsoft Secure Line, Miss Mary, I only need one generic information from you. That is your bank name and the customer toll-free number. That is the 1-800 number, so that I can route your call.
Okay. Well, I bank with JP Morgan Chase, and the number's on the back of my debit card. It's a
Yeah, can you check it
1-800.
and help me with that?
Yeah, it's 1-800-935-9935.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now tell me one thing, Miss Mary. The number on which I have called you, is that your land phone or your cell phone? Just confirm it one more time.
It's my cell phone.
This is your cell phone, right?
Yes.
And your birth year is 1986, correct?
Yes.
Okay, now Miss Mary, just tell me one thing. Like, ever in your life have you got in touch with the Chase Bank over a phone call?
I have in the past, but I don't call them very often.
Okay, so I'm just asking you this question because, like whenever you call any of your financial institution, Miss Mary, like suppose if you call Chase Bank from your cell phone, you hear an automatic robotic voice that welcome to Chase Bank. For this information, you need to press 1. For that information, you need to press 2, right?
Oh, you mean the automated? Yeah, I know what you're talking
Exactly.
about.
Yeah. So the moment you're going to hear that automatic robotic voice, Miss Mary, from the Chase Bank, you can simply shout out over the Chase Bank automatic robotic voice that it's an emergency, you need help.
Okay.
The moment you're going to say that thing, your call will be directly routed to the fraudulent department representative of the Chase Bank. Once the call will be connected to the fraudulent department of the Chase Bank member, you need to tell him or her, Miss Mary, each and everything which you have written down on the piece of paper, because they're going to cross-check with you if you were talking to legit Microsoft support or not, okay? So make sure once the call will be routed to the Chase Bank fraudulent department from my end, you need to tell them each and everything, okay?
All right.
Yeah. So right now, what I'm going to do is that I'm just transferring your call to the Chase Bank. Once you hear the automatic robotic voice from the Chase Bank IVR, simply shout out over the call that it's an emergency and you need help, okay? So just stay connected.
All right.
Just stay connected, okay?
All right.
Miss Mary, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, just give me a second, like I'm arranging, like the secure line towards your bank. Okay, I'm just taking an approval from the manager. Just give me a second. It will only take like 5 or 7 seconds, okay? That's
All
the
right.
maximum time frame.
All
So
right.
just stay connected.
All right.
This call will be monitored and recorded, and your voice may be used for verification. Welcome to Chase. Para español, oprima el asterisco. Please enter your debit card, account number, or user ID, followed by the pound key. To report your debit card lost, stolen,
Operator.
or damaged, or to report
Operator.
unrecognized charges, press 8. For other
Operator.
options, press 2.
Operator.
Please enter your debit card, account number, or user ID.
Operator.
Thank you for calling Chase Bank Fraud Department. How can I help you today?
Hello. I'm calling because there's an issue surrounding my computer and possibly my bank account that we need to go over. I've been told that someone is trying to get access to my bank account with a Trojan virus.
All right, I'll surely help you with the problem here. And right now you're telling me like there's a hacking activity going on and that's the reason you need our help, right?
That's correct.
Okay. So first of all, can you help me with your first and last name?
My first name is Mary. My last name is Roberts.
Thank you for helping me with your name, Mary. And now can you give me a brief on it, like what exactly happened so that I can assist you better?
Well, I was on the internet and I was looking for pottery items like that at Home Depot. And while browsing that site, I clicked on an ad or something similar and received a message stating that my computer was blocked. Within a few minutes, I called the number listed on the message, and after talking it through with the Microsoft tech, it was determined that there was a security breach. Some kind of hacker or attacker was trying to gain access to my personal information, and that my bank may have been compromised. And what he advised, because my phone lines were hacked, that I contact
All
you
right.
through the secure line and have my accounts put on high security.
Exactly. I can see here that your call has been routed to us with the help of a Microsoft secure line. So like, is that the reason they've transferred your call on a secure line because you were going through a hacking activity, right?
Yeah, right. And that's what I was told, and that's why I'm talking to you.
All right. Don't worry. I'll surely help you with the problem here. The first thing I need to ask you here is like, did the team in the Microsoft, did they ask you like any kind of your personal questions or any financial questions like your account numbers, their balances or things like that?
No, they just had me log into my bank and look for anything suspicious, and I didn't see anything suspicious.
All right, I understand that. And did they ask you to make any kind of payment over the call?
No.
Okay. And did they provide you the name of the technician that you were connected to?
Yes, his name was Steve Jones, and I have his Microsoft employee ID if you'd like it.
Can you help me with that?
Yeah, the employee ID is MS0147.
All right, thank you for the information. So it seems that your call has been routed with the help of alleged Microsoft support. Now, Ms. Mary, to proceed further with the case right now, what I can do here is like, first of all, you need to understand one thing here. As right now, as you're not dialing us directly from your cell phone number and your call has been routed to the Chase fraud department with the help of a third party secure line of Microsoft. So what I'm gonna do for you here is like, I'll go ahead and ask you certain security check questions so that we can make sure that we are speaking with the official account holder of the Chase, okay?
All right.
First of all, can you help me with your date of birth?
Yeah, my birth date is February 13, 1986.
It's February 13, 1986, right?
Yeah, February 13, 1986.
Okay, and the last four of your social?
9497.
Come again?
9497.
Okay. And your current location zip code?
Zip code is 84123.
It's 84123, right?
84123.
Okay. So with all the information that you have given it out to me, Miss Mary, just stay connected over the line. I'm going to validate your information and I'm going to pull up your account records with the Chase. Just be patient and allow me like 30 seconds here. And also you need to make sure about one thing here that if in case at any point of time while talking to me, your call gets disconnected, I'll reach you back by the same secure line number at which your call was transferred to us, okay?
All right.
That means that you do not have to dial any number because in order to like let you in a better way, I need to tell you this, that the calls right now as you're being directed to us with the help of a secure line. So these calls are being recorded for training and quality purpose. And moreover, till the time you are connected to us over a secure line, like no hacker or scammer might be able to listen any conversation that we are making over these recorded lines, okay?
All right.
Sure. Just stay connected. Let me pull up your account records. Stay on
All
the
right.
line.
All right.
All right. So what I'm doing right now is I'm making adjustments to Mary's driver's license to show the correct birth date. I got called out the other day because my driver's license showed a different birth date.
Thank you for holding the line, Miss Mary. Are you there?
Yes. Yes, I'm here.
Okay. I pulled up your account information and I can see it right in front of me here. What I can see here is that you hold like multiple accounts with us. The first account is your personal account in which ends with 8137 in which you got a
Right.
balance of $32,149.71.
Yes, correct.
Then you also have an Advantage savings account with us, ends with 9876, in which you have a balance of $394,182.14.
Correct.
And then you also use a credit card with us.
Yes, I have a credit card, of course.
Exactly. And right now, at this point of time, you owe us a sum of roughly around $8,177, right?
That's correct.
Okay. So what I'm going to do in these kind of situations, like what we do here at the Chase Fraud Department is like, I'm going to forward all of your accounting information right away to the security team. Okay. And the security team here at the Chase will going to use certain special tools and softwares in order to like rate the surveillance over the account. If we find out that there has been any kind of unethical or suspicious activity being happened over your account or not, we're going to let you know about that. Okay.
All right.
So that might can take around 3 or 4 minutes, and I hope you don't mind if I put your call on hold for the time.
No, I can stay on hold.
Sure. Thank you. I really appreciate your time and patience with us. Stay connected. I'm forwarding your accounting information right away.
All right.
And just before I put the call on hold, can you tell me one thing here? Like, are these your personal accounts or like are these your joint accounts with anyone?
It's a joint account with my husband.
It's the joint account with your husband. Okay. And right. And does he also have the access to these accounts?
Yes, he does.
Okay. Not a problem. And apart from you and your husband, there is no other person who has the access to these accounts, right?
Well, my husband and I are married and we have a joint account.
I understand that. Okay. Stay on the line. Don't mind the silence. Okay. I'll be right back within like 2 or 3 minutes.
All right.
Okay. So I was able to revise Mary's driver's license so that it matched what I told them. All right, so as a recap of what happened, folks, as you've probably heard, my YouTube payment system is corrupted. They haven't paid me for the months of March, and they're not going to pay me for April. They're not saying they're not going to pay me. They're just saying that my accounts.
Thank you for staying connected, Miss Mary.
Yes. I'm here.
Okay. So we have forwarded your accounting information to the security team, and right now they are running a surveillance right away over the accounts. So we'll have to be patient and wait for until like we receive the reports from the security team. So just be patient with me, and like, can you tell me one thing here? Like, is your husband with you right now?
No, he's at work.
And at what time will he be back home?
Um, I expect him tonight around 9 p.m.
Okay. So, just for like, I need to tell you certain things here. Right now, as this is hacking activity going on, and I've just received certain documentation from the Microsoft team, from the technician, Mr. Steve Jones here. Okay. And we got to know that your phone lines were also being hacked in this hacking activity. So the first thing I want to recommend you here is like, whenever you're calling somebody using your cell phones or your home lines, you need to make sure till the time the telecommunication department has provided you the securities on those lines, you do not have to disclose about this activity out to anyone, okay? Like no matter who the person is. Because if in case the hackers are tapping into the conversations and they're trying to listen to your calls, we don't want to make them aware that you're already like you already know about this hacking activity that's going on and you're trying to get yourself secured, okay? Because they
Oh,
might can
okay.
make things furthermore bad for us. I hope you understand that.
Yeah, I can understand that. Hopefully we can get this taken care of, within a reasonable time, and then I don't even have to mention it to
Exactly,
my husband. I
exactly.
mean,
Yeah, we'll try our best. Okay, and first of all, like we need to make sure is there anything bad happened over the accounts or not. So just give me like 2 or 3 minutes here, okay, so that we can get to know what exactly is going on.
all right.
Actually, if the reason why I have to have an accurate driver's license is they might pin it on the FTC, and it's the FTC that requires the driver's license. That's what they've been doing lately. This is a new thing. They haven't been so strict as they've normally been. I gotta look to see which one I'm doing. So it has nothing to do with the scammer. It has a lot to do with the scammers, but it's more or less. Yeah, that should have worked. I don't know why. I'm still working on the driver's license. So what happens is they want me to prove I am who I am, so I have to show them a driver's license. And I got called out the other day because I didn't have an accurate birth date on my driver's license. Yeah, that's not even close. Why is it? Okay, maybe it's this one. This. That says 1980. This one. 1986. Okay, I need to get rid of that one. Delete. Okay. I corrected it with the wrong photo, so I'm fixing it. Chappie, they didn't delete my channel. I deleted it under threat, and I got their attention. I couldn't get them to help me, so I said, "Fine, I'll delete my channel then." And then they then messaged me back and said, "Why'd you delete your channel?" And I said, "Because I'm doing this hard work and you guys aren't paying me. Why should I upload videos so that you can make money on ads and you don't pay me my contracted amount?" And they said, "We have paid you." And I said, "No, you haven't. I've called my bank. You guys haven't even tried to pay me." And then I guess I got a hold of someone who knew what they were doing, And they apologized and said, okay, well, give it 7 days. It should be fixed. And I said, it better be, because all I got to do is just delete my channel. I'll do it again. I'm not going to work hard. And the other thing too is when I put up the videos, I'm paying out a huge percentage to have the videos edited. It's not free. It costs me money to produce those videos. I have to pay an editor. And so because they're not paying me, I can't pay my editor. So it's screwing them out of the income as well. It's a horrible situation. YouTube isn't claiming they're not going to pay me. I mean, at least I have that. But claiming that and following through with it are separate things. I mean, all right, almost got it. Now I'm going to shrink the file.
Hello? Are you still there?
Yes, Mary, I'm still connected.
Okay,
You
I
were
just
saying
didn't.
something?
Yeah, I just didn't hear anything. I just wanted to make sure you were still there.
Exactly. No, I'm still connected. Like, we are just working on the case, and I have yet not received any kind of reports from the security team. So I was putting in a mail to them. Just stay on the line, okay?
Oh,
Let me complete the work.
okay.
Sure. Right.
All right, thank you.
All right. So yeah, so I'm not really upset at YouTube. I just wish they would, instead of just giving me a bunch of hot air, if they would just tell me what is wrong, why can't I get paid? And so to get them to answer me, I said, I'm going to delete my YouTube channel. And they said, sorry you feel that way. And I said, it's not your fault. I go, you guys don't want to help me out. So thank you. And then I deleted my channel. And then within 10 minutes, Google AdWords got a hold of me and basically said, why did you delete your channel? And I said, because you guys claim to owe me $3,500 and you won't pay me. And he goes, according to this, we have paid you. And I said, no, you have not. I go, I called my bank. I have not received a payment. And he goes, wait a minute. No, we didn't pay you. It says we're going to pay you. And I said, well, then pay me. I said, can I have your word? And he goes, yes. I go, email me saying that you will pay me and then I'll restore my channel. So he did. I got the email and I restored my YouTube channel. Thing is, I'm going to keep it demonetized until they finally pay me. So you're not going to get ads on YouTube anymore until YouTube finally pays me. So in effect, I'm treating YouTube the way that I treat Twitter. It's just a platform to keep viewers up to date of what I'm doing. If my my income is now reduced to just Twitch. And it's not enough. I'm going to have to go get a job as a result of this. So I applied for 3 jobs this morning. I might be taking time off next week to go to interviews because I gotta make an income. I can't loan money to YouTube or whatever I wouldn't really call it loaning. I can't imagine going to work for somebody and they don't pay you. That's what YouTube is doing to me. Except in my case, it'd be like having a job where you have to pay somebody to help.
Okay, thank you for staying on the line, Miss Mary.
That's my editor.
Yes?
Okay, so I just received reports from the security team and we found out that there was something unethical happening over the accounts. But before I proceed further and give you about the reports, like what exactly they are all about, I need to ask you certain questions here. First of all, like, can you tell me one thing here? Like, in the past, like, have you ever lost your driver's license?
No. Fortunately, I've never lost my driver's license.
And like, have you ever used any kind of public Wi-Fi network to like get into your accounts or to make any kind of payments while you were not at home?
Well, at the restaurant, sometimes I use their Wi-Fi.
Okay. And I can see there is a cell phone number that is being over reflected on the accounts, ends with 2240. Is that your cell phone number?
Yes.
Okay. And is this number linked with the accounts, the Chase accounts?
Yes, it is.
Okay. And can you tell me one more thing here, like how many addresses are linked with your identity?
Only one.
And apart
I
from
keep
the
it
Chase,
current.
like, do you have any of your banking accounts with any other financial institution as well?
No, we're exclusively using Chase.
Okay, so you only deal with us, right?
That's correct.
Okay. And can you tell me, like, where were you this morning at around 7:30 a.m.?
Well, I was here. I was probably eating breakfast. Why do you ask?
Okay. All right. So now to further tell you what exactly we found out over the report series, the first thing I need to tell you that we found out there were 28 foreign IP addresses that were being linked over your banking portal, right?
Okay.
And as you already told me, like apart from you and your husband, like there is no other person who has the access to your bank accounts. So somehow it seems to me like a hacking activity over the accounts. The second
Okay.
part here is that we can see here that earlier today, this morning, there was a transaction that was made out of your Advantage savings accounts and with 9876. The transaction was for around $82,425. So did you make any
82,400.
kind of
No,
exact?
that's $82,425.
Exactly.
What was the transaction going to?
Let me tell you, right now, this is a pending transaction. If you go ahead and give it a check over your banking portal using your online banking, it might not be yet reflected over your accounts because right now it's a pending transaction and the funds have not been yet transferred to the account because this money is not intended to go anywhere inside the United States. I can see that this money is trying to move to a place by the name of China. And moreover, the transaction is being carried down to a child pornographic website.
Child pornography?
For, exactly.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay.
Okay. Now, can you tell me one thing here? Like, in the morning, you were awake at 7:30 a.m. So, like, did you receive any call from the Chase Wire Department?
No, I received no phone calls.
Because I can further see when I look into the transaction that this is not a normal transaction. It's a pre-authorized transaction that I can see here. Okay. Now,
Right.
let me further tell you what exactly is a pre-authorized transaction. That means that whenever a person tries to send funds internationally for over $50,000 in a day, the bank people, they usually give a confirmation call to the person where they need to press one in order to approve the transaction, and they need to press two in order to decline the charge. So what I can see here on the bank server, that in the morning when we gave you a call on the cell phone number ends with 2240, we got a yes from your side, like somebody pressed one. And that's the reason we had to let out the funds to the foreign department, because the foreign department is the one which handles the funds transfer between the banks of the United States to the other countries. Okay?
Okay. All
And
right.
right now, the possession of this money, which is $82,425, it's not with the Chase, like it's not with us. It's neither in the Chinese hacker's account yet. The money is in the middle, like in the pipeline with the foreign department. Okay? And by observing your accounting, with the Chase, we can see here that in the past as well, you people did not make any such huge transaction out to nowhere, right?
No, not of that large. I mean, I've, the
Exactly.
largest,
I can
I
see
mean,
that.
I've never done
Hmm.
one of that size. That's humongous.
Exactly. So we do get this thing here that, that is a hacking activity going on. And we do, like, we are by your side itself, because we do understand that you have never made such kind of transactions in the past by observing your history with the Chase. So we are assuming this fraud charge to be a fraud charge, and right now, we need a confirmation from your side over the recorded line so that we can go ahead and try to cancel the transaction out right away. So you need to
Yes, I
say,
need to.
I, Mary Roberts,
Okay.
did not approve any charge this morning for $82,000. So just go ahead and cancel the transaction out.
Okay. So I, Mary Roberts, did not approve a transaction for $82,425 this morning. So please cancel the transaction.
Thank you so much. Now just give me a couple of seconds, okay, so that I can work on that. Stay connected.
All right. Thank you.
Right. And don't worry at any point of time, Miss Mary. The Chase Fraud Department is by your side. We're not gonna those hackers get even a single cent out of you. So just don't worry about that, okay?
Thank you very much. I'm so happy that I have you helping me.
Sure. Stay connected.
Man, these guys are pieces of shit. Okay, so under some circumstances, I would have said, that's impossible. My bank doesn't allow international, but I decided to play dumb. And when I go to the bank, the rep will tell me, we can't send international transfers. So the way it works is he's going to tell me he can't cancel it because I approved it, or it appeared like I approved it. The only way that I can get it to cancel would be to duplicate it, and the bank fraud department would see the duplication and then text me on my cell phone saying, you have three choices. Cancel the first transaction, cancel the second transaction. Actually, it's cancel the transactions, cancel both transactions, or do nothing. And I'm going to tell it do both transactions so I can get my money back. But of course, you never get your money back because you just wired it to a foreign bank. Okay, Fred, your song for William. Okay. Yeah, folks, don't worry about my situation so much with YouTube and getting deleted. It is threatening me. I mean, I am looking for work. YouTube has told me they will pay me, but they've been telling me that for a month and a half. So I have to take the position that I will never get the money from YouTube. When I look at my phone, when I log into YouTube Studio and click on Analytics and Revenue, to this day, it still says they owe me $3,500. Right now on my YouTube studio on the PC, it says AdSense is in progress. So tomorrow I might see complete or done, and then I might go to my AdSense and I might see the money there, or I might not. I don't know. So it's really just me trying to survive. The bummer about the whole thing is I had to tell my editor to stop editing because I do not want to spend money to upload videos to YouTube which generate revenue only to have them hold on to my money. I'll be dumping money into it because I have to pay my editor. It's unfair to me is what it is. It sucks. What's stupid is there's no reason for the mix-ups because I've been using the exact same bank account, the exact same bank for the past 6 years. I did have to get my account number changed.
Thank you for staying
but
connected, Miss Mary.
Yes.
Okay. So as right now, I went ahead and tried to cancel the transaction out for you as we do in the conventional way. But what I can see here is that if we simply try to cancel the charge out right away, okay, using the bank server, the foreign department will gonna deduct around 35 to 40% of the amount in the form of conversion charges, in the form of transfer fees, in the form of like the what we can call it like the transaction charges and certain miscellaneous charges like that. Okay, and they are imposing certain tax deductions as well. But being a banking institution, we simply denied that option to them because right now we do understand that you're not the one who is involved in this hacking activity. So we don't want that you lose even a single cent out of this money, okay, in the form of any kind of charges because that is
Okay.
your hard-earned money, and
Yeah.
we don't want that you should lose it at in for something that you haven't committed, okay?
Okay. No,
So
I
right now,
appreciate
what
that.
we have done here for you is like we have escalated this case right away to the federal banking authorities as well as the Treasury Department of the United States itself, so that they can take this thing into consideration as we have forwarded the documentation to them. And once they get to know that Miss Mary was an innocent person and she did not have any kind of involvement, and this was a hacking charge being done to you, so they're going to let us a way in which we can go ahead and work as a team and try to secure that money. Okay.
All
So
right.
I've escalated the case to the manager and they're now getting in touch with the federal banking authorities because they are the ones who handle such kind of cases where the victim is going through kind of hacking activity. Okay. So we need to follow certain guidelines and protocols in these situations. So just
All
be
right.
patient with me, stay on the line. Okay. And what I have done for you in the meanwhile is like I have generated a security code for your case. So do you have a pen and a paper handy?
Yes, I have pen and paper.
Okay. Now, first of all, I need you to write down my name here. My name is Sam Wilson.
Sam Wilson.
Now, I'm giving you out a security code. First, just write the code. It's C as in Chase,
C as in Chase.
B as in bank,
B as in bank.
F as in fraud,
F as in France.
5, number 5,
5.
number 6,
6.
number 8,
8.
number 3.
3. CBF 5683.
Exactly. It's CBF 5683. Okay, that is the security code. Now, what's so important about the code here is, let me tell you like how we're gonna use it. Now, the security code which I provided to you right now, it is only between you and me, and this is for the use so that if in case we get disconnected at any point of time, and I call you back through a secure line, okay, then it will be your job to first ask the security code, like what's the code, okay, then if only the person at the other end is able to provide you the security code, which is CBF 5683. Only then you need to go ahead and proceed further on the conversation, or else you need to simply hang up the call. Okay?
All right.
Exactly, because these are some high confidential matters, and these codes are being given to us by the authorities just for your safety and security reasons. Because the hackers might can try to get in touch with you, pretending to be from any insurance company, any financial institution, or things like that. So if in case they also like try to get in touch with you and through a different number. So then also it will be your job to get the code. If they are able to give it, then simply go ahead and talk with them, or else hang up the call straight away. Okay?
All right. All right.
Right. So we'll have to wait for like 5-10 minutes till the time we are having words with the federal banking authorities, because we need to complete certain paper documentation and forward it to them. Okay?
All right. So it's gonna,
Right.
how long is it gonna take?
See, right now, till the time we have gone ahead and we are completely able to secure the transaction, you need to stay connected to us over the call. I hope you understand that, because right now we cannot make you lose any kind of money out of your hard-earned, savings that are into your account.
Well, right. What I'm asking
So
you
it's
is
a matter of 82.
how long should I
Mhm.
be expecting this to take? The reason is, it's a good idea if I text my employer and tell them I won't be available today.
Like I didn't get you. Come again.
Okay, I'm a nurse for the state of Utah. I can get called to work any minute
Okay.
now. If I need to do this, I can text my supervisor and tell them that I'm not going to be available for any calls today while I take care of this. I won't tell them what's
That
going
will
on.
Exactly. Yeah, surely you can do that. Okay, because right now, that is a matter of $82,000, which are at risk right now. So that is the priority to us right now. So if it's
Okay.
possible for you, then just text them with the message. Just make sure while you're texting them, don't let anybody know about the hacking activity. Okay, because
Right.
the bank's fraud department, we only trust you for your hard-earned money. Okay,
Right. I just
so
texted them.
don't
Everything's
do.
okay. I just
Ex-
texted them. Everything's
Sure.
okay.
Okay. Yeah. You can go ahead and text them that you won't be available today, so that they can make the arrangements accordingly.
Okay. Well,
So, and just give me a.
I'm getting
Mhm.
kind of hungry. Would you mind if I set the phone down and put you on
No, not a
speaker?
problem. We have like 5-10 minutes window, so you can
Okay.
grab something for yourself to eat. Okay, don't worry.
Wonderful.
If I need you
Wonderful.
at any point of time, I'll shout out on the call.
All right. Well, thank you.
Right.
Thank you,
Just stay
Sam.
connected. Thank you.
All right.
Sure.
All right. So what they're doing right now is they're looking for a foreign money mule. They do this by querying Facebook. They can get them from from Telegram. They have Telegram groups, and even WhatsApp. There's many WhatsApp groups that we've uncovered while working with Trilogy of groups that specialize in lending themselves as mules. It's an industry of itself. I mean, it's pretty bad. This guy's a disgusting pig, by the way. Yeah, it's going better today, Tube City. The scammers are acting differently. The first couple of tech support scammers I called this morning did not behave like the run-of-the-mill tech support scammer. So something has changed. Not sure what to make of it. And I did get that sub, by the way, Stealth 8212. When a person gifts a subscription on Twitch, it takes about 10 minutes before it shows up in my totals. So as an update to everyone, my YouTube is still live and well. It's not deleted. I'm waiting for AdSense, which is the payment provider for YouTube. It's another Google company called AdSense, to reconfigure my accounts so that they can send the money to my bank. I've been hassling with this with them now for a month and a half. It's really frustrating. So I don't want to discourage people from being a member on YouTube. I will eventually get paid. None of that money is lost. It's just it's collecting. When I go to my YouTube analytics and look at my revenue, the money that they owe me is there, and they're going to pay me. It's just a matter of when. What's really terrible about YouTube support is you can contact them. It's chat only. And then an hour later, you can contact them again and get slightly different answers. So nothing's more frustrating when you call for support or chat and two different people give you two different answers. So to get traction, I said, fine, I give up. I'm going to delete my channel. And then the YouTube chat person said, oh, I'm sorry you feel that way. And I said, I do too. It's 7 years of my life going down the toilet because you've screwed up my account. I said, thank you for your help. And I ended the chat. I waited 5 minutes. I deleted my channel. And then I got a text message from my Google AdWords specialist. And they said, why did you delete your channel? And I said, because you guys are keeping my payments away from me. I said, I've been a YouTuber for 7 years. You guys owe me $3,500 and you won't pay it to me. And he goes, that's crazy. And I said, yeah. I go, if you want me to ever do AdWords again, you'd better tell your company to pay me. And he goes, well, let me see something. Then I got an email from YouTube support saying, we think we figured it out. Would you please re-enable your YouTube if you want? So I re-enabled it. And then as we speak, it says my AdSense is in progress. So it sounds to me like they got the message. I'm hoping. I don't know how much more patience I'll have with them, but so again, don't worry about YouTube. It's still there. The only exception is I'm not going to do a premiere. I'm not going to upload any videos to YouTube. I told my editor to hold off, only because I don't want him working for free. I'm going to still stream on YouTube, but I'm going to treat it like I do Twitter, a platform that doesn't pay me. And then off some lucky shoot, when they finally pay me, I'll then start uploading YouTube videos again. So, I mean, uploading a YouTube video isn't simply take a clip from my live stream and upload it. I literally depend on an editor who spends hours and hours going through the clip, cleaning it up, adding subtitles, putting background music, putting text on the screen, and that costs money. So why would I want to spend money when on a platform that's not paying me? And I think YouTube finally got the message. It is stressful because if I don't get paid from YouTube, I'm going to have to get the money from some other source. Yeah, I have Patreon, Scambouster. And Patreon's never had trouble paying me. Kick has never had trouble paying me. My sponsors have never had trouble paying me. Only YouTube. I'm not the only YouTuber with the problem. There are other YouTubers with actually worse problems than mine. There are some that are demonetized. That's much worse than I'm at. I'm not demonetized. My channel is in the green. I have approved content on YouTube. They're making money on my videos. So. No, I don't stream Beethoven on Twitch. When I stream Beethoven, it's exclusive to YouTube. Botrix should start working on YouTube. If it doesn't, it'll work when I stream again on Monday. And I still plan to do a copycat live stream. And if there is a premiere tomorrow, it'll be one that I edit myself. I don't want my editor putting in work if I can't pay them. So right now, YouTube is a free platform to me. A free platform that owes me money. And I'm thinking of seriously considering the Meet the Huckers is going to have a paywall, but it might be on Patreon. I don't know yet. I really don't want to depend on Google anymore. Twitch is surprisingly reliable. I've never had a problem with Twitch paying me. So kudos to Twitch. Twitch seems to know what they're doing. Not to mention though that there are problems with Twitch, but not nearly as what they used to be. Yeah, I can put my PayPal and Venmo links in. Tips on Venmo are here. So tips on Venmo, go here. It also has the Cash App address. And then the PayPal. Let me paste that in my notepad so I have it handy. There's the Stream Elements tip link. Whoops. This is Stream Elements, which uses PayPal. And I have a direct PayPal. I thought I put it in there. Tips on Venmo. Oh, no, it does show PayPal. So the first link I sent out has the PayPal address also. Okay, so what the scammer is doing right now, he's still on.
Miss Mary, just let me know once you're done with your meal, okay? I'll be waiting
Well-
on the line for you.
No, I'm just eating it here as I wait on the phone. It's just
Not a problem. Just take your time, okay? We're not in a rush right now.
Okay. All right.
Anyways. Yeah, Botrix isn't working because I just re-enabled Botrix and that won't happen until I stream again. I'll send you the links, Scambouster, that you can have just for future if you'd like. Okay, I just DM'd my links to you. Yeah, see, I'm not demonetized at all. I mean, YouTube doesn't demonetize my videos. The problem I'm having with YouTube is purely a a communications breakdown between YouTube and AdSense. To this day, you still cannot get direct tech support from AdSense. You have to go to YouTube, and they have access to the AdSense console. And through my banter with them this morning, the one that really did help said, wait a minute, we do owe you money. I can see it in your AdSense account. We owe you, he goes, we owe you $1,475 for March and $1,550 for April, and then May is ongoing. And he said, there's something wrong with your setup. And that's what I said. That's when I said I give up. I go, that's what you've been telling me for the past month and a half. There's something wrong with my setup. Can you please fix it? And he goes, I don't really blah, blah, blah. And I said, fine, I give up. I don't care. I'm giving up. It's been a month and a half. Thank you for your help. I then deleted my channel knowing I could restore it. After I deleted it, my AdSense rep, the people that I would go to run ads, got concerned and texted me and said, why did you delete your channel? And I wanted to say, you just contacted me because I spent money on ads a year ago and you want me to spend more money. I wanted to say that so bad. But instead I said, I deleted my channel because Google isn't paying me. And my AdSense rep said, hold on. And he did something that flipped the switch, and as a result, I restored my YouTube channel minus the monetization. So, and right now, as I speak, it says it's in progress. So it's looking pretty good, but I'm not going to hold my breath. But with all that said, I'm actually quite happy, folks. I'm not unhappy. I'm not even upset at YouTube. I'm just upset at, I guess, AdSense. Maybe I'm upset at AdSense. Uh, I, your chat doesn't work, Stealth? What do you mean? I know if I watch the stream on Twitch as my chat works and watch other things through YouTube, it's only stream chat. My YouTube ad doesn't work. I'm tired of refreshing and I miss chat. Well, Chris, your chats are coming through just fine. And when you were on YouTube, they came through just fine. But we were seeing in your chats, so maybe you need to update your phone. If you're using Android, make sure you're using the update. If you're using an iPhone, make sure your iOS is updated. And have you tried uninstalling and reinstalling Twitch? On my iPhone, I get an update on Twitch every 3 to 4 days. Well, same with YouTube. Uninstall YouTube and reinstall it. I use iOS, so I don't. Android devices are weird. Some of them update to the very latest Android, others don't. It depends on their manufacturer, I think. I wish I could use Android. It's I think superior to iOS. But I'm tied to the Apple True Vision camera, which I use for facial animation. Scammer's still on the phone. He's just looking for a mule.
Thank you for staying connected, Miss Mary. Are you
Yes.
there?
Yes, I'm here.
Are you done with your lunch?
Yeah, all I had
Your
was a
breakfast?
bagel. It was a bagel.
Okay. All right. So we forwarded all the documentation here. Okay. And right now, once we were having words with the federal banking authorities here, so they provide us a way in which we can get the hold of all that money back.
All
And
right.
moreover, the good news they gave us is that we still got around 4 hours in order to secure the transaction.
Okay.
Okay. So before I start with the process and I tell you all the important details here, can you tell me, like, first of all, I need to know, do you have a car and can you drive?
Yes, I have a car.
And like, when was the last time you visited any of the Chase Bank branches nearby your location?
It's been about maybe 5 months.
Okay. And my second question to you is, like, the branch that you normally visit, is it a big branch or a small branch?
It's a fairly decent sized branch. Why do you ask?
Okay. Now, the reason I need to ask you this thing here is, like, do you know anybody personally inside the branch? Like, do
Not
you know
really.
anybody in person?
Not really, because it's a big branch. They cycle their reps in repeatedly,
Mm-hmm.
so it's a different rep every time.
Okay. Because right now we got certain few more information for you here. So we find out in this case is, like, as you told us that apart from you and your husband, like, nobody has the access to your bank accounts. So we
Right.
were just running a scan over your area zip code, and we find out here that there were certain Chase Bank branches which are near to your location, and we can see certain red flags on them. That means
Okay.
that as we have been working with the fraud department for more than 10 years now, so we have seen with same kind of cases in the past as well. And in those cases, we found out that there was somebody inside the branch premises. The person was involved with the hacker, and he was leaking out our innocent customers' information out to the hackers, because that is the only way the hackers can get to know about your credentials, what exactly you have into your account, and
Oh,
things like
wow.
that. I hope you understand that, right?
Yeah,
So
that
first of all,
sounds.
I need to know, like, the Chase Bank branch, which is at 6255 South State Street. Is that the one you normally visit?
I believe. No, the one I go to is on 3500 South.
Okay. Can you help me with the location of the branch that you go to?
4065 West, 3500 South in Salt Lake City.
Okay, stay on the line. Let me have a look. Okay. So the first thing I need to tell you, like this is a matter which need to be kept like a low key. Okay. We don't have to disclose about this thing out to anyone now. In order to help you to secure the funds, okay, we both have to work like a team. I'll be like a guardian angel to you, and I'll be guiding you at each and every point, like what is the next step that needs to be done. Okay.
Okay. All
Now,
right.
the way that has been given to us by the federal banking authorities in order to safeguard the whole transaction so without any kind of tax deductions or any kind of miscellaneous charges that were being deducted out of that money. The way that we get here is a dummy account procedure. Do you know what exactly is a dummy account process?
Um, well, in context, it sounds like it would be an account that's not official, but acts as a temporary account.
Exactly, exactly. It is a temporary account. Now, what exactly happened? The money in the first place was deducted out of your Chase Bank savings account. The money was then forwarded to the foreign department, which is the one which right now holds the possession of that money. Okay. And the money was basically intended by the hacker to get transferred into their account, right?
Right.
Now, what exactly we do here is like in these kind of situations, we create a dummy account for you. The dummy account is created by directly by the Treasury Department of the United States so that we can simply reroute the money into that account. And we will provide a documentation to the foreign department that this was the account in which the money was intended to be transferred, but mistakenly the money was being transferred to a wrong account. So instead of the foreign department forwarding all the money into the hacker's account, they will change the path of the transaction. They will divert the money into this account, into the dummy account that the federal banking authorities is going to create. Okay, so that it seems legitimate to us. And once the money is being transferred into the dummy account, then within next 12 to 24 hours, we can simply channel that money back into your account. And then we can simply remove all the IP traces, the foreign addresses that are being linked on the account. And then we can provide certain high securities on the accounts so that in future, no hacker or no scammer might be able to mess with your hard-earned money ever again. Okay?
Okay. Well, that makes sense. So what's required on my part?
Exactly. Now, the thing that is required at your part is in order to create this dummy transaction, we simply need your help. Like, I'll be connected to you throughout the call. At any point of time, I won't be getting disconnected because this is a recorded line which will act like a proof that Mary Roberts was an innocent person and she was trying to simply safeguard the funds by taking the help of Mr. Sam Wilson, the fraud department agent in the Chase Bank. Okay?
Right.
Now, coming to the point, what exactly needs to be done? We have already put in a request for the dummy account directly to the Treasury Department of the United States. Once they provide us with the dummy account information, I'll simply forward the information using the bank secure portal over your computer. Once you get the account information, when you need to simply take that information, go to the nearest Chase Bank branch, which is nearby your location. The remaining part I'll tell you like step by step because if I give you out all the things right now, you get confused. And that is not a good thing to happen, okay?
Okay.
Right. So and roughly, like, let me tell you what exactly we'll be doing is like we'll take the help of the branch in order to create a dummy transaction. Once you'll be visiting the branch, you will be simply handling them the paper on which you will be having the dummy account information. Won't be disclosing this thing out to anyone inside the branch as well that secretly you are connected with the Chase Bank fraud department and they are helping you to secure your funds. Because if in case the hacker is inside the branch and they get intimated that you're trying to secure the funds, they might can try to make things worse for us. Okay?
All right. Okay.
Right. Exactly. So we both need to work like a detective, okay?
All
And
right.
like as once we are done with the dummy transaction, the branch people will gonna hand you certain paperwork, and that paperwork will be required in order to put the money back on your account, okay?
All right.
Right. So just give me a couple of minutes. I'll be receiving, like, at any point of time, I'll get the dummy account information. So stay on the line.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
R- Sure.
Okay. So just listening to that, you can see how a person with dementia would fall for this. He speaks English pretty good. He explained it fairly well. There's a lot of holes in it. The fact that they're using a dummy account is plainly stupid, but an elderly person, a depressed person, or a drunk person, for that matter, or someone who's drunk on drugs, could fall for something like this. The weak parts of the scam are when I go to the bank. I mean, it really depends on the bank teller, but with this amount of money, $82,000, that bank teller might ask questions of the customer, and the customer might say, well, but then they were told, oh, I can't say anything. I have to keep it under wraps because some of the bank employees might be involved. Yeah, you can tell when they don't know what they're talking about when they over explain. You got that old monk rum from India? How was it, Fred? Was it really good? Old monk rum, huh? Did it taste good? I've had India. I've had High Point beer from the liquor store when I was in Utah. Not bad, but very different. When I was in Utah, I would go to their liquor stores and they would have India beer that was made in India, and it was like 18%. You would call it very molasses forward. And that was some strong beer. It was as strong as wine, but it was a brewed beer. And on the logo were some pretty buff looking Indian dudes. I mean, they looked like weightlifting Indian dudes. It was, I'll never buy that stuff again if I find it. And then there's a class of beer called India Pale Ale, which I like to drink Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. It's an India Pale Ale. Four Loco. The worst beer I've had, it wasn't beer, it was a malt. It was called Mickey's Malt Beer, and it had a Russian hammer and a sickle. And I was in my early 20s, and my friend and I would drink those. They came in these little jars that looked like hand grenades. It's called Mickey's. That shit will mess your stomach up. To this day, I can't drink a Mickey's. Yeah, Mickey's Big Mouth, yeah. They look like a grenade. And that's not something to get crazy on. Yeah, it was when I was out of high school, but it was and I've had some in my other times. I've had some pretty nasty beer. Like it really wasn't nasty, but Natural Light and Natty Ice. I haven't had Zima in a long time. Zima, the last Zima I had was in 1987, I think. I liked Zima. I thought it was kind of good. Now I'm easy right now. I like Sierra Nevada Pale Ale, and I like Budweiser Chelada with Picante. Those two drinks are the only ones I do. Right now, I'm on the slim diet. I'm eating these $2 TV dinners, tuna fish sandwiches, and my only luxury is really the pure leaf tea. I've had to tone down everything. I mean, in fact, I'm having tuna fish for dinner. I used to be big into Michelob. I think it was called Michelob, not Ultra, just Michelob. But I was buying it when I lived in Reno, Nevada, and if you bought the Michelob within a week or two of the born on date, it was really good. No, but I was thinking of buying some Sloppy Joe mix that I can heat up in the microwave. I'm not a big potted meat fan. I can't fry anything, so I've had fried spam isn't really that bad if you fry it, but I don't have any way of frying it.
All right, thank you for staying connected, Miss Mary.
Yes?
Okay, so just do one thing. Can you tell me, like, is your computer turned on right now?
Yeah, it's turned on. I'm currently logged into my bank too.
No, that is not the thing that needs to be done right now. Simply log out of your online banking if
Okay.
you're logged in already.
Yeah, I logged out.
Okay. Now just do one thing. I need you to like open up the notepad on the computer. Do you know how to open up a notepad?
Oh yeah. Let me look for it.
Open it up.
Okay, I see it. Notepad, okay.
Now I'm putting in a request simply to the Microsoft team so that they can help us connect the computer with the bank secure portal. So give me a quick moment, okay?
All right.
I'll be sending you over your computer notepad using the Chase Bank Secure Portal, the dummy account information. All you need to do is like you need to simply grab a fresh paper, okay? Grab a paper on which you have written down nothing. It should be as good as new. And on that paper, apart from the information that I'm providing it to you, you need not write down anything, okay?
All right.
Right. So the information will be coming up at the portal on the notepad at any point of time. Let me know once you've received the information from the Chase Bank portal.
Okay. I do see something.
Okay. If you receive that information right away over the screen, just tell me like, is that any kind of account information?
Yeah, it looks like it's a Chase Bank. It's for Chase Bank also. Let me read back what I see.
Exactly, yes, because the Chase Bank. Make sure you make no mistake while copying down the numbers. Okay, once you are done writing all the information on the paper,
I'm writing it down right now.
Sure. Make sure you write it carefully, okay? Don't make any mistakes.
Right. It's going to take me a good 5 minutes. Is that okay? I'm going to set the phone down.
Not a problem. Just take your time. Take your time. We got 3 hours. Okay. So we have like ample time. So don't worry.
All right. I'm writing it down right now.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a Hawala Bank, folks. This is right up Choppy's alley, too. Chappie has contacts with the fraud department at Chase Bank directly, so she'll be able to dial them up, explain to them that I'm sending $82,425, and within faster than usual, I think. I don't know if it's faster, but that was one of the first contacts that she formally made was with so this is a big one. The way this works, folks, this is a business based in California that is participating in what's called a Hawala network. It's an informal method of money transfer that takes place underground from business to business that participates in the said Hawala network. This happens worldwide. It's been going on for thousands and thousands of years. It predates modern banking. If you look it up, Hawala, you'll see that Hawala is predates banking. And all it is it's a journaled cashless transfer system where multiple companies agree on a predestined number of time to reconcile their transactions. So they often will hide their transactions through their business transactions. So it's the ultimate form of money laundering by professionals. So when Chappie talks to the fraud department of the bank in question, the feds are like bloodthirsty for these accounts. Lots of things happen. The account holder is going to face possible federal prosecution. We don't really know what happens to them. We don't know if, for example, the FBI cracks a deal with them to hunt down other Hawala points of interest. But we do know they have to talk to the Fed. The other thing that happens, which is to me even better, is if this bank is being used by other call centers, which it likely is because it's a business, any transactions that go to that bank are going to be suspended and then after an audit will be returned to the victims. So this is a way to rescue victims indirectly. And I've heard numbers that go in the teens in terms of 13 accounts were refunded, things like that. Or it might only be one, or it might be just a single bust. You never know. The other good thing that comes out of it is this knucklehead who just turned over a scammer's most valuable money laundering resource is going to get his nuts kicked. And his boss, who allowed him to have it, may face some kind of punishment from his call center upline that shared the bank with them. So I call it a triple win in that circumstance. Ultimately, it results in making it harder for these scoundrels to launder money because that checking account holder is going to raise alarms with their family members and it's going to go to their friends. They may even contact the other entities in their Hawala and tell them the feds are on, and it might discourage people in the United States from participating. So it's the ultimate biggest payoff I can get when it comes to scam baiting. I wasted almost 2 hours of the scammer's time. I can get this scammer into trouble, maybe lose his job. His boss might get his nuts kicked. I'm going to have the owner of this Hawala business taken to task. I might get victims their money back. It doesn't get better than this from this type of scam baiting. So it's a great thing.
All right. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
I have it written down. Did you want me to read back what I've written down?
No, I just need to confirm the account number. Just confirm the account number.
Yes, I'm dressed. I just need to put my shoes on.
Okay. So just before I tell you to like get dressed and be ready to leave the branch, I need you to make sure like you grab your purse, grab your driver's license, and in order to file the documentation, I need to pull up one identity proofs of yours. So like do you know how to click a picture and send it to someone?
Well, yes, I can, you mean send it through a text
Okay.
message?
So from the same secure line, I'm sending you a hi message. Make sure once you receive the message, you let me know. I'm sending you a hi text.
Okay.
I sent you the text. One, if you have received it, then just let me know.
Yes, I just received it. It says hi.
Okay. Okay. So you need to make sure, like you keep the driver's license on a table, and from a like we need a close picture. Once you click a clear picture, you simply send it on the same number to which you got the hi message from my
Okay.
side. I'll be waiting for the image first.
All right. Give me a couple minutes. I just need to pull it
Sure,
out and
take your
take a
time.
picture. All right.
And that is why I have to have the driver's license, because they've been requesting it. So the driver's license I'm going to give them is this one. It has my date of birth that matches what I claimed. What I'm getting ready to do is text it to them.
All right. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Just hold on. Yeah, I just received the driver's license. Stay connected.
Okay, good.
All right. That's absolutely good to go thing. So now just get dressed. Okay. Make sure you grab your driver's license into your purse. If you have any debit card, just grab it as well.
Well, I have
And
everything ready.
if you use any kind of reading,
I just have to
okay.
put my
And if you
shoes
use
on.
any kind of reading glasses, you can grab them as well.
Okay. Oh, let me do that. I'll be right back. I need to let my cat inside. He's scratching at the door. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. I'll be waiting.
No, scammers didn't hack my YouTube account. About a month ago, I let everybody know on my stream I wasn't getting paid by YouTube because there was a problem with my AdSense account. It's related to when Kendra, my daughter, joined me. I created a brand new AdSense account so that she could get paid from her YouTube channel, and I wanted it to be a co-effort. Because tax season was coming up, I realized I needed to take her off of my YouTube account because I didn't want Kendra to have to pay taxes on my income. So I put it back onto my original AdSense account on March 31st. And that caused a problem, I guess, because I hadn't used that AdSense account for almost a year. It became disabled. And I talked to YouTube chat. Things got mixed up. I ended up creating another AdSense account. Until finally this morning, I got it rectified. So it isn't scammers. It's the fact that YouTube pays its creators through a platform called AdSense, which is another Google business. And they don't talk directly to each other. They have to synchronize over worldwide servers. It has nothing to do with politics. I am not demonetized. I am making money for YouTube as we speak. They're running ads on my YouTube channel, and I'm getting paid, except I'm not getting the money. It's all hung up into the bureaucratic jungle tape that's tied up between YouTube and AdSense. So when I go to my YouTube studio on my phone and click on revenue, I can see the money that they're going to pay me. I'm just waiting for them to figure out how they can get it to my bank. It's a big mix-up.
All right. I have everything ready. My kitty's inside.
Okay. Make sure, Miss Mary, that once you are outside the home and you sit inside your car, you need to keep a smile over your face because the hacker might can be any person which is nearby 40 miles of the radius to your location. Right now, at this point of time, we don't know who the hacker is, but the hacker might surely know you. They might also be having their eye on you. So just keep a smile over your face. Just pretend like it's normal day and you're going out for something. Okay?
Right.
Then sit inside your car and start driving towards the Chase Bank. Once you reach the parking lot, all you need to do is just make sure you don't get inside the branch premises. Once you've parked your car safely, say hello to me over the line. I'll stay connected to you during the whole procedure. Okay? So that before letting you in, I'll need to guide you with certain things and we can make sure that everything goes up smoothly. Okay?
All right. Okay, I'm heading out now.
And if we get disconnected, you remember the security code. I gave it to you.
Well, you gave me a CBF 5683.
Security code if we get disconnected, which is CBF 5683.
Right. Okay. All right, so my usual trip to the bank takes about 15 to 20 minutes.
Not a problem. I'll stay connected to you. Drive
right.
carefully. Don't be in a rush. I don't want you to get a ticket. Okay?
All right.
So drive slowly. Once you reach the parking lot, then just say hello to me.
Okay, will do. Thank you. I'll set you down on the seat, okay?
Sure, not a problem.
I'm going to set the phone down on the seat.
Sure. Exactly, sure. You can put the phone on the speaker.
Yes,
while
that's what
driving.
I'm doing. That's what I'm doing.
Okay, okay.
What a freak. Make sure you smile. What a goober. The guy's a goober. All right, so how's everybody doing? Hopefully well. I'm doing really good. I'm in good spirits. I try to just live my day by day. I normally won't be streaming on Friday, but because of the problem I'm having with YouTube. I'm going to resume Monday through Friday until the problem goes away. When things settle down and things are back to normal, I'm going to go back to Monday through Thursday. And then at some point, I may only do it 3 days a week, but that's so far ahead. I'm so down in the income right now, I can't even bear the thought of not streaming every day. You did, Steve? Let me. Yeah, Steve, I think I got it. Let me look. Yep, I did get it. Thank you so much, Steve. Steve donated $50. Thank you so much, Steve. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. So much for stream $50 PayPal tip. Okay, so we're going to have 2 songs today. William is the first one. He donated $50 to my PayPal, and then Steve did one. So the first song is dedicated to William, and then we'll follow up with another song I'll dedicate to Steve. So here we go. I'm going to pick us a cool radio. I'm going to do this one here. Thank you, William, for the $50 donation. Nice AC/DC type ring to it. Yeah, my YouTube wasn't hacked. My YouTube wasn't hacked. It was a red tape issue between YouTube and AdSense. It's related to me including my daughter and then removing my daughter, and it screwed YouTube up somehow. There's no reason for it. I'm still very irritated with YouTube. It shouldn't have happened, but it did. All right, next song. This one's for Steve. Steve, thank you so much for the $50 PayPal. Hey, Gift Fluff, thank you for the 3 bits. Fred, thank you for gifting a sub to Eva Rika. Eva Rika, 45 bits. Call you Fluffy? Okay, I can call you Fluffy. Fluffy it is. Tyler's Variety, thank you for the raid. Fred, thank you for gifting a sub to Kanara. Stealth 8212, thank you for gifting the sub, community sub. We got a Fred gifted a sub to Stealth 8212. Virtual Plumber 100 bits. Thank you so much, everybody. All right, we're halfway there. Let me see how loud the road is.
Hey, are you there? Hello?
Yeah, I'm connected.
I'm about halfway to the bank, just so you know.
Okay, great.
Right,
Drive
thank you.
carefully, don't be in a rush, okay? Your life is most important to us.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Really? My life is so important to him. All right. Well, we have one more time for one more song. Let me check with Chappie real quick. I'm going to get her on the phone. See if Chappie can answer, and then we'll play a song after that. Oh, he hung up on me. The guy hung up on me. I'm going to call him back.
Hello? Hello? There we go. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Sam, is that you? I see that you hung up. Okay, you're calling back?
Exactly. I called you back because the call was disconnected and the security code is CBF5683.
That's correct. That's the correct code.
Okay, now just stay on the line and focus on the driving.
Thank you.
Hey, Chappie, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Sorry.
All right, so I guess for this, just see if you can flag it and we get another one from him.
You got it.
Cool. All right. We'll be there in about close to.
You IQ me in.
Cool. Thanks, Chappie.
Okay, thanks.
All right, folks, I'm going to play another. This is a song that's well received by most people. And I just want to thank each and every one of you. I know that's each and every one. I want to thank all of you for coming to my shows. Your support is greatly appreciated, and spreading the news about my content is very important. Part of what I do as a scambaiter is some of it's entertainment, a lot of it's education, some of it's retaliation. In this case, we're getting a little bit of everything. The scammer is going to regret giving this info out. And that's for good measure. Okay, here we go. All right, we're almost to the bank. That's not how it works, Mitchell. Once they attach to my machine, I can run a port scanner and locate them. But I never tell them that I know where they're located. And besides, all I have is their public IP. It doesn't say which street they're on. Telling a scammer where they're located doesn't do anything. Doing what I'm doing, reporting their resources, is more damaging than shutting down a call center because it prevents them from being able to launder money. That's why I don't get into that. I don't delete files. Deleting files does affect them, but it's very petty. Deleting files does not prevent them from working. Their files are backed up to OneDrive or it's on a network resource. That's why I've just focused on what I think's the most impactful that I can do. Now, Chappie, my partner in the Scam Pond, she does a tremendous amount of resource reporting, which is where you see these stats, millions of dollars per year, and she saves victims while they're being scammed. That damages them far more than deleting files. All right, we're almost to the bank. For some reason, the public is misled into thinking deleting files is a big deal. It really isn't. The same as giving them their location. It's not that big of a deal. Shutting down call centers, that's a big deal, but it's not that big of a deal. Rescuing victims while they're being scammed, that is a big deal.
Miss Mary, have you reached?
I'm almost there. I should be there in about 2 to 3
Okay.
minutes.
Park your car safely and then say hello to me. Don't get outside the car before talking to me, okay?
All right, I will. It'll be about 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay, not a problem.
Yeah, reporting it to the country doesn't do jack. Yeah, over the years, just Chappie and I found our best effect on scammers. There are some scam baiters that delete files and they do a great job of it. I'm not saying it's not good to delete files. I'm just saying it's not what we do. We don't shut down call centers, but what we do that's very damaging is we get their meals reported. We report the banks. Like the one I just reported, that's going to cause serious damage to the scammers. It really will.
Okay, I'm pulling into the parking lot right now.
Okay, once you park the car, then just say hello.
All right, I am parking my car, turning it off.
Okay, so now we are at the most important step, Miss Mary. Okay, so for the next 15-20 minutes, you will be like working hard just to safeguard your own funds. So keep this in your mind. I'll be always by your side. What you need to do exactly is a real simple thing. First of all, the first point you need to make sure is once you go inside the bank branch, at any point of time, no person should get to know that secretly you are connected with the Chase Bank fraud department in the headquarters directly. Okay, so simply
Right.
keep the phone inside the pocket. If
Okay.
at any point of time you need to have any kind of word with me, you need to get out of the branch and then talk to me. Don't talk to me in front of any person inside the branch premises.
Oh,
Now, coming
okay.
to the second thing here, once you go inside the bank branch, you simply need to go to the teller, just hand them the paper on which you have the details. Okay, just tell them I want to make a wire on this account through my savings account. You already know the amount, it is $82,425. Okay, they ask you certainly they're gonna ask you as you're making a huge wire transfer, so what is exactly is the purpose? Like, why are you trying to send the money? In that case, you need to keep it simple. Don't tell them that you are using a dummy account to safeguard the funds or anything about the hacking or anything like that. Just keep it low key. Try to make a good picture to them, like try to give a good picture to them that it's just a business payment I'm making to this, like it's to this account by the name of Flymaker Trade Company, as this is a company that deals with electronic goods. So we purchased a bulk order, okay, just for the trading purpose. So I need to make the payment to them. All right.
Right.
The like secondly, you'll hand over the paper to them. They'll make a wire transfer. If they try to put into like they try to put you into much interrogation, or they try to get like they try to convince you to not do that, just make sure you get the name of the employee that is on the teller counter, so that we
Okay.
can run further surveillance over them.
And
And
so,
if in
what,
case they
what
take
do
the
I tell?
paper, they make the
What?
wire.
What do I
Mhm.
tell them for the reason again? What do I tell them?
The reason is simple, that as this is a trade company, so
A
you have
trade company.
purchased goods, electronic goods, okay,
Oh,
in
okay.
bulk quantity. Yeah.
Bulk
So that is
electronic
just for
goods.
the payment.
Okay.
Exactly. It's like you're making a payment just for the business purpose. That's all. It's a
All right.
business payment that you are making to this trade company. That's all. And to make, in order to, like, once they initiate the transfer, there will be a small fee, like a wire transfer fee for about $25 to $30 that will be charged along with the money. But you don't have to worry about that, as once we'll be reverting back the money, all the funds including the wire charges for $20 to $30 will be refunded back on your account. Okay.
All right. All
And
right.
once they are done making the transfer, make sure they will hand you a paperwork, like a paper, like one or two papers. Okay. And they're gonna let you put your signatures on the paper. Just do that, complete the process. Once you're handy with the papers, come back into the car, sit inside the car, and then say hello to me.
All
Okay?
right. All right. Understood. Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah.
put you in my purse, and then I'm
So
gonna go into the bank.
basically, exactly. So you will be working like a detective for a few minutes. Like if we are done with the pay, like if they're done with the transfer and they hand you with the paperwork, also need to tell them that as this is an internal transfer, as you're transferring funds from Chase to Chase, so just tell them to like make it possible today itself. Okay?
Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna put you in my
Exactly,
purse.
because we don't want to delay the case. Come again?
Okay, security is getting interested into why I'm not coming out of my car. I need to go. I'm gonna put you in my purse,
Oh, okay.
and then I need to
Okay,
go
all right.
in.
So you
All
can
right.
go inside, put the phone in the pocket. Okay?
All right.
All right.
Hello. I'm here to do a wire transfer.
Okay, that's not a problem. Do you have a license or a government ID and a debit card?
Yes, here's my Utah driver's license. Here you go. And my,
Great.
here's my Chase debit card.
Okay. How much are you going to be wiring today?
Today I'm going to be sending $82,425 from my savings account. I'm going to be
Okay.
purchasing some electronic goods.
Okay, that's not a problem. I just want to form we're going to have to fill out for the IRS. Is that okay?
Oh, that's fine.
Okay, good. Anything over $10,000, they force us to do this. You know, they like to know where we're spending our money. It is all automated, so what I'm going to do, what you see me doing here, switching systems, is I'm just going to go ahead and fill out that 8300 form for you.
All right.
And then I'll have you sign it right there with that stylus pen once I confirm, the account we're sending it to, and the dollar amount in your account. Your address and your license is up to date, correct?
Yeah, everything's up to date.
Okay, what is the purpose again? I know you mentioned it, but I'm sorry, I wasn't.
I'm buying
I wasn't attended yet. Now I'm ready.
I'm buying I'm buying equipment, electronic, um, measuring equipment. It'll go right in line with my nursing.
Okay. Let me just see if I can do. Okay, so I'm going to do a purchase, and then in the notes, I'm just going to put what you said, so that
Oh, wonderful.
all the info is documented. Great.
And how's your day going?
There's people have nothing better to do than like to come to the bank and bother people. All right, that looks good. Now I need the account, the routing, the name of all that information that you're sending it to.
Okay, I have it written down on this piece of paper. And here you go.
Okay. Make sure you have the dollar amount in your account.
It's going to come out of my savings.
Okay. That's not the issue, but I'm trying to troubleshoot it on the fly. Can you just do me a favor? Can you double check that account number?
Sure. Yeah, I wrote it down. I'm pretty sure I wrote it down correctly. What seems to be the issue?
I'm having a hard time applying it. I'm getting an error message. Let me just, maybe it's because I missed a couple of questions for you that I was going to do at the end.
Okay.
You know who you're sending this to, correct? There's some
Yes.
security questions I just have to, okay. Okay, do you have a phone number for the person that you're sending this amount of money to?
No, I don't. I actually attended a webinar and met them through a Zoom meeting. Will that be an issue or?
Let me see. I honestly can't figure out why it wouldn't let me put the account number in, but I just want to finish all the security questions and see if it's a matter of me asking them in sequential order.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Okay, so I'm going to bypass the phone number saying that you speak via webinar. And again, these are security questions. We've been going through a lot of training at the bank to make sure all our clients are safe and they are aware who they're sending money to, but you seem to be of sound wit.
Oh, well, I am a nurse.
At least, at least today. I'm just kidding. Oh, okay, I see the problem. So if this account number is right, take a look here. Do you see that flag? And then you see that flashing right there at the top?
Oh, yeah.
So it looks like this account has been flagged for suspicious activity. I'm supposed to send anything related to this account off to our fraud department. It looks like they're working with the authorities on this account. So you
Wow.
probably have the wrong account number. I'm going to go ahead and report this just because I have to.
Okay.
My gut is you probably just have the wrong account number. If you
Yeah, it could
can
be.
double check it, you'll probably get another account number, and I can go ahead and apply all this and get you out of here in a matter of minutes.
Okay, well, I'll tell you what.
If you want to go out and check that,
Yeah, actually, there is someone I can call. My phone's in my car. Mind if I step out for a moment?
yeah, if you leave your debit card in here, I can go ahead and just get that form updated so that when you come back in, we can just
sure.
apply the right account number and you can head out. All right.
I'm sure it was just a number
come on up to the front.
discrepancy. Okay,
That's
I'll
what
be
I'm
back
thinking.
shortly.
Yeah.
Cool, thank
All
you.
right,
I'll
thank
be
you.
right back.
Sure.
Hello, are you there? Sam?
Yeah, I'm surely here.
Sam, I need to go over the numbers with you. It looks like I may have made a mistake when I wrote it down. Because when she put in the account
Hold on for
number,
a second. Hold on for a second.
she was telling me it might have been incorrect.
Yeah, sure. Hold on.
All right.
These dummy accounts are being used to safeguard other person's money as well in like hacking activities. So might be a possibility as we at the fraud department we report these kind of accounts. Okay.
Oh.
So just help me with the account number once again.
Okay, so the she was telling me is that from her, and she showed me the screen. It had two red marks. One was flagged, the other one was reported to fraud. And she said that there's no
Exactly.
way.
I told you the fraud department uses these accounts being provided to us by the federal banking authorities. It's okay. If they're telling that the account is reported and they will not be able to proceed further in this account, then that's not a problem. Okay. Just do one thing. Are you back inside your car at this moment?
Yes, I'm back inside my car.
Okay. Now start driving out from the parking lot and give me a quick moment. Let me have words with the federal banking authorities, okay? Start driving. I'll be on the call within a minute.
Well, no, the bank teller has my bank card and my driver's license. She's expecting me to come back in with a different bank. She thinks we made a typo.
Not a problem. Like, we don't have to visit the branch again. Okay, that's the reason I'm telling you. You simply start driving back,
I have to go back
and
in.
I'll get. No, don't get back inside the bank branch.
My card, my driver's license and my bank card is in the branch. And I don't know if you
Oh, okay. All
understand.
right.
If you're going to send me to another branch,
Okay.
it's pointless because the branch, when I go in, I'm talking to a
Mm-hmm.
centralized. In other words, if I go to another branch, it's going to be the same teller or someone from the same group.
I understand that. Give me, okay, just get inside the branch, get your driver's license and your card handy. Come outside, be back in the car, and wait for me to turn back, okay? Just
All
say
right.
hello to me once you're back outside the branch. Yes.
All right. I'm going to leave my phone in the car so it can charge.
Okay.
I know he wants to send me to another branch. I'm gonna tell him, Chappie, when I get back in the car that I asked her, would it make a difference if I go to a different branch? And you're gonna tell me no, it doesn't. So, but I won't say that unless he says it. Uh, it was a tech support scam, Suki the Dwagon. So a tech support scammer, what they do is they make it look like hackers had made a charge on your bank account to order something illegitimate, in this case, child porn. And when they then make it sound like you're talking to your bank, that's the guy I'm on the phone with, he's from my bank. They tell me they can't cancel the transaction, but in talking to the higher banking authorities, if I duplicate the transaction by sending it to a dummy account, the bank will then invalidate both transactions. So in effect, they steal the money from me. I have since reported the bank account information he gave me to Chappie Gray, who will then turn it over to the federal government. Right now, tech support scammers are literally considered the most dangerous. I was made aware of an article that was recently published. It's due to their sheer numbers. When I call them, you can hear what sounds like 20 or more scammers working in the background. It is that increased number of scammers that increases their success ratio. Yeah, I got your email, Nikki. Fake airlines are hard to scambait because they might be a gray scam. Um, but you sent me a series of numbers. I would have to vet them very carefully in order to scambait them. Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying it. I haven't called an airline scammer in quite a while. But if they answer the phone and they sound American, it's an immediate hang up. Well, the problem with calling scammers that reside in America is the FTC can press charges against me. Scam baiting is technically illegal. So if the scammers play in America or Canada, even England, the FTC gets wind of it, I can be charged with harassment. Think of it this way. If I stop a bank robbery, but in the course of stopping the bank robbery, one of the patrons has a heart attack as a result of my actions, I can be hailed a hero for saving the bank robbery, but I can also be pressed with involuntary manslaughter. Exactly. So are bank robbers. So if I go to Reno, Nevada and stop a bank robbery, but I cause a patron to have a heart attack, I'll be hailed a hero, but charged with involuntary manslaughter. It's the same thing. If I call a American scammer and I harass them, the FTC might say, "Hey, yeah, you're a hero because they were a scammer, but you broke federal law by doing fraud." That's why you don't see scambaiters calling American scammers.
Hello, Sam, are you there?
Yeah, I'm surely connected.
Okay, so I'm back in my car.
Okay. Now just tell me, apart from this branch that you just went, do you have any other Chase Bank branch nearby to this location? Can you put it on your Google Maps and search it out?
Well, that's the problem. I asked her if I go to a different branch, would it make a difference? And she said no.
No, the reason is that right now I had words with the federal banking authorities, and like in these kind of situations, when on such a short notice,
No,
we're
she
not
told me,
handy.
you're not listening. Because I presented that account, she said I'd better not go to another Chase branch. They'll see it, and then I will be in trouble.
I understand that, but let me tell you, if
I
you go
can't.
to the other bank branch,
I don't have time.
I won't be telling.
I don't have time to, okay? I'm still on the clock with my work. I'm at a Chase branch. Another drive will take God knows how long.
Okay, all right, not a problem. So, see, you didn't listen to what I was trying to explain it to you.
The rep,
I was simply telling you.
The bank rep is expecting me to come in with a different account. She thinks I did a typo.
No. I'm not giving you any other account now. Okay, I told
What are you
you
gonna-
because on such a short.
What are we gonna
Listen
do?
to me.
What are we gonna do?
Listen to me. Listen to me. On such a short notice, sometimes it happens that we are not we are not being made available the dummy accounts to safeguard the funds. So I've had the documentation to the federal authorities. So the other way is that the federal banking authorities will gonna provide you the same amount of money back over your account, and we are gonna use a different mode to safeguard the funds. Okay. The second mode here that is being made available to us, that if we are able to visit other branch right now, we can simply try to withdraw the money in the form of cash or dollar bills, and
I can
then
do that
we can
here.
proceed further.
You don't understand. It's 82,000. What I have to do is go in, and I would have to order the withdrawal. Just
Correct.
no.
Because
I tried.
82,000 is such a big
I tried to
and
get.
to
I should just go back in and order the withdrawal. It'll take like 3 to 4 days.
Exactly, because that is such a huge withdrawal. Now listen to me, be calm and patient for a while. I do understand, you might be getting frustrated in the situation, and this is something which has happened to you for the very first time, and I surely
my work is paging me. I'm getting text messages from my supervisor.
Okay, if you want to reply to those, you can do it, and just do one thing. Just start driving your car back towards your home.
Well, that's what I have to do because I have to go back to work. I have to get my nurse's uniform back on.
Okay, not a problem. I'll stay connected to you over the line. Don't worry. start driving back towards your home, okay? If you want to have a glass of water, just have it and start driving back. Once you reach home, just say hello to me.
All right. I'm going to put you down on the seat again so I can drive safely, okay?
Sure, not a problem. I'll get in touch with you if we get disconnected, so don't worry about that.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, he was on speaker. That's why you heard my voice echoing. I'm not entirely sure, Grammy, and he might be buying time to get another bank. I'm not sure if I want to pursue it. That's a hard thing that's difficult for me to determine. Yeah, that's a good point, Tusky. They're always afraid that their victims might talk about what's going on with someone else, and they may, in turn, tell them that they're dealing with a scammer. Yeah, the Bitcoin just won't happen. The reason being, of the sheer amount. There's no way that I would be able to withdraw $50 or $82,000. I mean, that's realistic. Right now, there's no bank you can go withdraw $82,000 from. Especially today. Banks are really low on money right now. Not that the scammers would know that, though. They don't know anything about banking to begin with. So I'm just only going to take half a drive. I'll make it sound like I got there quicker. I just want to get to the end of this because he might be looking for another bank. We never know. All right, I'm going to play us one song. Which one do I want to play? This one's one I haven't played in a while. It's a good one, too. Oh, wait a minute. It's not working. It's not working. Let me try the other one to see if it works. There we go. I might do one more song. I can't end the drive too soon or you'll get suspicious. So, if you guys have any questions, now's a great time to ask them. Oh, what a day. It's been crazy. My tip links, I can put them in. Here's one of them. And then here's the other one. So I take tips on Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, and then the Stream Elements link is also using PayPal. It's just a pre-canned tip. But the other ones, Cash App, Venmo, those are good. When you send them through those methods, I get 100% of the tip. YouTube takes 30% if you do it on YouTube Super Chat. If you do it on Twitch, like Twitch gifted subs, for every sub I get I think it's 55%. I forget what it was, but it's still worth it. Twitch has been great to me. I love Twitch. When you give bits on Twitch, I get 100% of the bits. But when you buy bits, you pay like 20% or something like that when you buy bits. Well, I give my notes all over to Chappie, Punky. So we both kind of keep notes on them. Yeah, Chris, I won't see those unless I should have said something. Usually I see those in when I hit it. If I didn't, I apologize, Chris. If it was a while ago. Because the Stream Elements goes through PayPal. All right, I'm going to pick another song. And I usually don't ever miss my PayPals, so I apologize if I did. Okay, this is heavy metal. It's pretty good. Oh, no, it's not working. All right, stop. I got the wrong one again. I'm stopping. All right. I'm going to try to kill it. Okay, let me try the other one. There we go. Kevin. Ryan V. Thanks, Chris. I got your tip. Thank you. Appreciate the support. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to speed the drive up a little bit. He shouldn't really notice it.
Hello? Are you there?
Yeah,
Sam?
I'm still connected.
I should be home any minute now.
Not a problem. Once you reach your home, get inside, have a glass of water, okay, and I'll get back to you just within like 2 or 3 or 5 minutes.
Okay, great.
So I'm connected right now with the foreign department, so provide me a couple of minutes here, okay?
All right.
This is interesting to say the least. No, that's fine, Chris. Thank you so much for the donation. Appreciate it. Every dollar counts. I mean, it really does. This scammer is kind of dense. I don't know what he's going to do. He's probably going to want me to turn my computer back on, and then he wanted Bitcoin. That's what the whole point of the withdrawal was. So.
All right, I'm home. I'm gonna go get a glass of water.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so what are we doing?
Okay, now, first of all, just relax yourself and just let me know that at what time you need to get back to work.
Well, they're expecting me to come in the next 45 minutes.
Okay, then that's not a problem. I've put forth the case right in front of the federal authorities. I told
Okay.
them that as our client has to leave for her work, as she is a nurse. So right now we are trying to convince the foreign department so that they can allow us to hold the transaction for next 24 hours. Okay,
Okay.
because I told you in the beginning, if you remember, that we got only 4 hours to secure the money, but we have put the documentation in front of them that as we might not be able to proceed today, so we need certain more time. So in the meantime, what they told us is that they were forwarding all the things to the IRS team so that they could seize the accounts, but we requested them not to do those things because we don't want that your accounts get seized. Because right now, see, you need to understand this thing, Mary, that the money which is going, $82,000, my priority is not right now, is that money. My Our priority here is that money is going under your name. Basically, your identity is being used as a child pornographic website. So that's the thing we were trying to stop it right today itself. Okay, so what we can do for you here is that we can put this thing over the hold for next 24 hours if we are able to convince the foreign department. So, okay, just tell me while at the time you'll be at your work, like, will you be able to like get in touch with me if I give you a call?
No, because when I go into a work like a hospital, I have to turn my cell phone into security.
Okay, and like at what time you'll be back from the work?
That's unknown. We have two cases that I'm be working on. It could be as late as 7 p.m. tonight.
7 p.m. in the night. Okay.
Right.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is will you be available till 7 o'clock in the evening? You won't be available over the cell phone, right?
No, because my husband's going to be coming home and I don't want to tip him off. So it's best that we just pick this up tomorrow.
Okay. So in the morning, what's the right time to give you a call?
A real good time would be at 8 o'clock. My bank opens at 9.
8 o'clock.
Yeah, my bank opens at
Okay.
9.
Not a problem. I'll get in touch with you at 8:30 tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Okay. In the meanwhile, all you can do is just take care of your health, go to work. Okay. And make sure you don't disclose the thing out to any single person. Just keep it low key with yourself. Okay.
Okay.
And till the time, we're gonna try our best so that we can remove all the IPs over your accounts, and we'll be able to simply hold the transaction for the next 24 hours. So we are going to work tomorrow as a team again. And tomorrow I won't be telling you to make any kind of transfer, or we will not be using the dummy account procedure. I'll look it up an easy way for you so that we can go ahead and secure the funds. Okay.
Okay. That sounds good. All right.
Right.
I'm gonna
So
go so I can get ready. I gotta get ready for work.
just make sure you save my number. I hope you
Yes.
already have the secure line number. Let me give it back to you. Hold on.
It's CBF
The secure line
5683.
extension is 361
Yeah, I have it. It's on my.
266, which is Sam Wilson. Okay. And just remember, whenever we get in touch again, you make sure to ask the security code. Okay. You
Right.
have it with yourself, right?
Yeah, the CBF 5683.
That is absolutely correct. Okay, and make sure don't share this code out to anyone, like no matter who the person is.
Okay, I won't, of course. It's between you and me.
All right. So I'll be calling you tomorrow morning at around 8:30. Okay, we'll get in touch again.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Sam.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
All right. Okay, folks. There's some stuff I've got to do that's related to my YouTube channel. Nothing huge. I just might as well use this extra time to prep for it. Oh, okay. So Twitch is changing some rules. All right. So this is good for now. Don't worry about my YouTube channel. Everything's going to be okay in the end. I am going to be trying to figure out how to get around the payment issue. I'm not worried about it yet. I mean, it's only this third of the month. So everything with Twitch is fine. It's just YouTube right now that's making life difficult. I've already talked to my editor. He seems to understand what's going on. It just sucks that we have to deal with the way that we did. Streetcar, 5,000 bits. Thank you so much. That was very generous of you. Thank you. Let me change that real quick. So I appreciate all the support you guys have given me today. I appreciate it. There might be a premiere tomorrow, but it depends on whether or not I can do the edit. I don't want to put my editor through an editing job when there's no money in it. I mean, it's only fair. If it's anything, I'm fair with my editor. I have to be. I'm going to go ahead and raid somebody. Let me refresh Twitch to see what we have. I'm going to raid Scammer Revolts. I haven't raided him in quite a while, so I think he's a great scam baiter. And he always gives me credit, so just let him know that Ray says hi. And then I will have a copycat radio this Sunday, so don't worry about my live streams being interrupted. I'm still going to do all my live streams. There's no problem there, okay? And hang on to your memberships too, because just because YouTube isn't paying me doesn't mean they won't pay me. They're gonna.
Wait, should I check in these?
They're gonna pay me eventually.
Should I check in?
And from the looks at it, looks like it might be sooner than later. So everything's looking up. I'm actually in really good spirits. Take care, everybody.